Hello everybody, welcome to the first stream of Knights in Tight Spaces, the new game from the makers of Fights in Tight Spaces, which both are roguelike deck builders with a turn-based strategy format. And I'm still a bit under the weather, sorry about that. Yeah, that's basically what we're going to play today. Avowed's going to be back probably, hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, but today we're going to play this game because I really like the first one and it just came out. It's not early access, it's a finished game. I have no idea if it's good or bad. I hope it's as good as the first one, but we'll see. No data collection for us, and here we go, Knights in Tight Spaces. As always, quick look at the settings here. Blood, hotkeys. Yeah, maybe we can use hotkeys. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna play with mouse because I don't know how the game will control. But okay, English, critical camera mode, neutral, replay, hold button to end turn, concentrate on analytics, clear save. Okay, so far so good. I usually like when videos the first. I mean video earlier because sometimes the resolution doesn't match, but here it seems fine. Card description tooltips show entity information. Entity data always visible. Maybe we're gonna turn that on, no idea. Hazard markers are subtle, and rotation buttons are on auto hide. Correct resolution, gonna go for exclusive full screen. No VSync and high-end graphics mode. Ooh, kind of weird name for the option, but also slight misalignment on the box maybe, but I don't know. Bit too low, but it's fine. Master volume not at 100%. Bit arbitrary values, admittedly. It seems like they kind of your base sliders should be aligned, right? They shouldn't be at 100%. They should be something like, I don't know, maybe 70, but they should all be aligned. So the default mix is kind of apparent, but you can go for reset, but still it looks kind of weird, right? But small thing here, kind of nice touch here when you move the mouse. You see this. The FPS limit seems to be existent. The mouse cursor looks a lot like 60 FPS, which I'm not the biggest fan of. We can check once we're in game. Maybe I can even check now. Game bar does not work for this game. Whatever reason, doesn't work, so I can't check the FPS. I usually just use game bar or the Steam overlay, but both are not enabled. Okay, so we're ready to go. There's an endless mode, daily play, and story, and training. What is training? Okay, we should probably do training. It's kind of interesting that the game does not recommend this when you start off. Okay, learn the basics of combat. That sounds pretty reasonable. Oh yeah, I also forgot to turn on my chat on the tablet. Yeah, sometimes my Twitch chat doesn't show, sometimes my YouTube chat doesn't show. Super annoying, and I never know when it happens because some things do show, others don't. Oh, okay, now the overlay works. Yeah, the game is locked at 60 FPS. That is not good, man. It's 2025 and your game runs at 60 FPS. And it's also a game that I would assume most people could run with hundreds of FPS because of the simplicity of the visuals. Not a good look, honestly. You should definitely, no matter how small your team is, this should never be a 60 FPS lock. Like, the reason why you might say, well, it's just turn-based, right? Yeah, it's just turn-based, but the moment you move your mouse, it feels jarring as fuck. Because if you're used to a 240 Hertz mouse movement in Windows, it just like feels so unresponsive and bad. So yeah, really, really unfortunate that they have a 60 FPS lock. Yeah, I don't remember if the first one had that too, but for sure, a big minus already here off the go. Yeah, really nothing you should do anymore, right? 2025, there is no excuse. You just have to have more than 60 FPS. I mean, at least 120. Yo, music's going hard. The first game had really good music. Was more like synth, you know, like electronic music. And here you have this mix of electronic music and like, I guess, classical music. Okay, anything. Okay. Use Q and E buttons to rotate your view right now. Okay, so we do need to keep it. See, this is what I mean. Looks like shit when you. I mean, yeah, 60 FPS for you guys, so you don't see it, but it looks completely bad when you rotate the camera because it's 60 FPS. I will post that right away in their forum. Like, I don't care if it's turn-based or not. They really, really should have fixed that. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. But whatever. Okay, so use the mouse to highlight cards in your hand. I mean, it's really annoying. I hate that. I never expect games to have 60 FPS anymore. Every time they do, I'm like, I'm mind blown. Okay. And press like spinning back fist. Okay. Deal 15 damage and draw 2 cards, range 2, maintain distance. Okay. So already they should have explained what goes on here, but I guess this is the damage, this is the range, and this is... I have no fucking idea. Okay, and he has 38 HP. It's a skeleton swordsman. A long-forgotten swordsman returning from the dead to do their master's bidding. Sweep deal 6 damage to an adjacent character in the 5-tile arc. Button attacks cause bleeding on health damage. Okay. Move the selection cursor to the indicated tile and press left click to carry out the action. Right click to cancel the action. Toggle between a card selection and board cursor movement. Okay. Well, let's just use it. No sound effect on the attack. I'm pretty sure the original game had like really cool sound effects when attacking enemies, but maybe I'm misremembering. Sound effects is on 80. Okay, weird. Maybe the next one. I think audio feedback is really important. If your game's turn-based, like the visual and audio feedback on hits is so important. And especially, I'm currently playing Darkest Dungeon 2 off stream, and that game has really nice, I mean maybe a bit long, but it has really nice animations and effects. And yeah, so I hope this game, I mean the first one had really good animations too. I just don't know if the sound effects were this non-existent. Some cards require momentum to play, so you can see this indicated on the top right of the card. If a card cannot be played, its momentum cost will be shown in red. Oh, this is momentum, okay. I thought it was the range. Press left click to continue, okay. Current momentum is shown here. Next to it is the amount of momentum you will start with next turn. I guess out of 3, right? Weird focus should be here, not here. A lot of small things already, kind of weird, but okay. I mean, I gave this game the benefit of the doubt because the prior game was really good and looked quite similar, so usually you expect it to be good too. Your current momentum is shown here. Next is the amount of momentum you will start with next turn. Lower the volume slightly for me. Reload game. Okay, your current momentum is shown here. Next is blah blah blah. Play the focus card to refill momentum. Gain 1 momentum. Okay. Okay, you just click it. You don't have to drag it. The momentum's. I mean, really, like 60 FPS. What the fuck is going on? Like, this looks so fucking shit. It runs so fucking shit. I mean, maybe Maybe putting it to none. I mean, I wouldn't know why, but maybe just putting it to borderless full screen helps or some shit. No, still 60. Yeah, still 60. Ah, that's such a shame. Such a shame. I don't know why devs are so shit at basic shit, man. Honestly, right? Like, how can you ignore your base shit like performance, right? Your entire game's gonna feel like shit because you're too stupid to code in a normal way. I call it normal because today we don't have a lot of FPS related things in games. So FPS logs are usually mostly pure incompetence from the devs. So yeah, kind of unfortunate. Now your momentum is higher, you can play the jump attack card, okay? Advance and deal 18 damage, range 2. Move towards target before attacking. Okay. Advance and deal... Okay, so we're gonna move here, maybe? Huh? I don't... Okay, now it works. It didn't work the first time. There is no audio on attacks? Huh? Wait, are the sound effects broken? What the fuck am I playing? Okay. You're not close enough to the enemy to use your jab card. So the original had a lot of positioning. It was really important to position well. It was really fun from a gameplay perspective. But I just can't remember not having sound effects on attacks. This is really awkward. You're now close enough to the enemy to use your jab card. Use it to dispatch your adversary now. And you also gain 1 momentum. I guess it's like super quiet. I mean, just when he died, he made a sound, but congratulations, you just won your first fight. A fight ends when every opponent has been defeated or when you have completed all the main objectives. Okay, level 1, 200. Turns to completion 1. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's a glorious victory by Wizard Tutorial. And defeat the enemy's new card. What? I had to click here. Okay, that's kind of weird. Okay, not a great first look for the game, admittedly, right here. Like the 60 FPS killing all the visual vibes and the missing sound effects are also kind of weird. Let's talk about your opponents. During your quest, you will come across a variety of enemies. And by the way, reminder, not early access, release. And I think it's €17, which I think is fair, but I mean, let's be real, we're not coming here for the visuals, right? And also I have to mention the first game looked a lot like, I guess a lot of might know, super hot, right? Like it was like very stylized. I think it was like mostly black, red and gray colors. So it was like very in white, like very, very simplistic, almost like this is called Sin City vibe. And this one has a bit more an artistic vibe. And I must say, the art is pretty ugly. Like the characters look fine, but the environments are pretty ugly here. So I did like the visuals of the original a bit more, because it was like very simplistic, and here is simplistic but kind of added ugliness. Yeah. And then it runs at 60 FPS, which is not great, right? This should run at like, I don't know, 1000 FPS if you wanted to. I mean, obviously, usually should use G-Sync or something, but you will be sometimes be given a warning where and when new enemies will arrive. Look for this marker. If the tile is blocked at the end of the turn, the enemy will be prevented from arriving next turn. So you can block spawns, maybe a bit like in Enter the Breach, where it was an important mechanic. Press Enter or click the End Turn button to finish your turn. Now I do have to ask, why not spacebar? Yeah, why not spacebar? Why enter? Can you change that? Yeah, no customizable controls. Also already a big minus. I mean, it's their second game. Like, what are they doing? Like, these are basics, right? I don't want to be pressing enter. Like rotating your camera is Q and E, and then I have to move my hand all the way to press enter to do the end turn action every single fucking time. I think that's not a great look. Okay, well, the enemy spawned. I can't fucking hear them. Like, I don't know if the audio mixing is complete dog shit, but press and hold the Alt button, or oh my god, click to show the show info button at any time to see the current health of all enemies on the board, as well as the hazards, void tiles and railings within a level. I guess you also see the hazards. Oh no, here you can see the environment. Yeah, the original also had a lot of environmental killing, and where you had like to position yourself to be able to knock people off ledges and stuff like that. And hey, Patrick Bird, how there did you think about playing Monster Hunter? Yeah, actually I did. It's pretty likely we're gonna be playing Monster Hunter Wilds in the next couple of days. I do want to finish the Vault first, which is probably 1, 2, 3 hours, maybe 4 max to finish. And then we're probably going to play Monster Hunter Wilds, yeah. Enemies will be activated if they are targeting the player at the beginning of their turn, or if any character enters their range during the turn, okay. Enemies with projectile weapons can attack from any distance, provided there isn't an obstacle. It was really cool, right? You could swap enemies around and then they shot each other. And there was just like a bunch of stuff. I have no idea what these arrows mean though. Use front kick on the selected enemy to push them into the ranged enemy's line of sight. So the gameplay idea is still the same. Here, it is kind of unfortunate that the line of sight, which I assume is meant to be here, is visually above this. And you can tell by rotating, right? But you might say, yeah, sure, but that's unavoidable, but it's not. They could have positioned the line of sight not on their eye level, but on their, I guess, penis or something. And then it would be lower and more on the tiles. So this is visually not a great way to indicate that he's going to shoot here. So yeah, this line should be probably on the ground as an arrow or something, or maybe lower, but yeah, it's too high. Right, it's slightly too high. Oh, hey, watch my jokes. No, you don't buy me the game. No. But thanks for offering. Thank you a lot, but you don't have to buy me the game at all. And I hope you're doing well. Yeah, but you don't have to buy it. Please don't. Save your money. I can buy it myself, don't worry. But thank you for the offer. Okay. Oh, I'm Alexander Mason. Okay, so we're gonna use front kick. Deal 9 damage in 1 push to an adjacent enemy, or advanced until 9 damage in 1 push. Okay, it also has movement. You will learn those things in due time. Am I deaf? I can't hear the... I can't hear the sound effects, and the music is like crazy loud too. Lower the volume of the music a bit here. I usually don't fuck with this. Yeah, I usually don't fuck with this, so you might already be able to guess that something is wrong with this. I think in the past, like, hundreds of games I've played, I usually don't touch the audio mixing. I have a good bass setup, and usually I just go with whatever they wanted to. And yeah, this is already kind of weird. Yeah, I'm gonna post feedback. There is audio when you select cards, but it's so fucking quiet. Yeah, there is a sound of... Okay, the sound mixing is broken. Like... That is really unfortunate. Sound... effects are way too quiet on max level. Yeah, a bit of unfortunate, like, these are really amateur mistakes, right? Like, it's not something I would consider acceptable, right? If you play a game and this doesn't annoy you, you can't hear your own sound effects, it's like 60 FPS, the basic UI stuff is kind of wonky, like, within minutes of playing, like, yeah. And the original was so clean too. Like, I think we did play it on the channel, but it was still in German. So, yeah, there should be gameplay of me playing that game, and enjoying it. Can't remember though if it was also locked at 60, but that was years ago, right? Maybe I was more understanding back in the day, but now I'm not anymore. Like, it's 2025. If you're on 60 FPS. In such a game for no reason on PC, I don't know what you're doing. You're obviously not caring enough about this aspect, like the technical aspect. Okay, once an enemy has been activated, they will attack at the end of the turn regardless of the allegiance of their target. The icon under... Okay, so now I think he is activated. The icon under the enemy indicates they are getting attacked this turn. Okay. And this one is waiting for a target that gets to enter this range. Pass the cursor over target to see its individual enemy stats. Okay, so your attacks are 5 times 6 and has 9 HP. An enemy info panel will also show the order in which they will attack on their turn. Oh yeah, this one goes first, this one goes second, which is really important if you want to combo them. If you see this icon in the enemy info panel, it means they're currently primed to attack on their turn. Okay, this one is attacking. It's kind of weird if you have to go over it to see it. Press enter, click the end turn button to finish your turn. I'm gonna click it because pressing enter is like stupid. And you hear... Yeah, the audio is so crazy though. We just max SFX and we can barely hear what's going on here. Yeah, and this, like I said, it's not early access. This is why I'm so critical. They made a quite similar game years ago, and it's not early access. So they should have the competence to make this game, like, the basics work. So yeah, my expectations were pretty high going in, because, yeah, same game, same devs, and yeah, I really expected the basics to work, right? So that's why I'm really critical here, even though the devs, obviously, I don't know how much money they have, but this should always work, right? No matter how much money you have, it doesn't cost you to unlock the FPS on your game and program in a logical way, right? If anything is tied to FPS in your game, you already fucked up by choosing a shitty engine. Enemies can move during their turn depending on their... what is this probably in? Maybe Unity, I don't know. Could be Unity. I don't think it's UE Unreal Engine. Maybe it's a custom engine. If it's a custom engine, yeah, still, it should be more than 60 FPS. I don't know why you would make a custom engine though. Like, that sounds like a lot of work for something that is usually handled better by an already existing engine. Unless you have a very specific use case, right? But this is a very generic use case, so I think Unity or Unreal Engine would have worked easily. Enemies can move during their turn depending on their attack range. They may move towards you if they're close range, or keep their distance from you if they have a ranged attack. Okay. Enemies will try to stay away from tiles adjacent to a void and get out of the way of other enemies. Okay. Use jab on the indicated enemy. I still don't know why there's this weird arrow here. Oh, this is how he's gonna attack. Oh, he's gonna swipe like this. Okay. Yeah, I guess, you know, playing. I mean, I hope, like I said, the first game was really good. So we hope once we're like over the initial disappointments and like basic technical stuff, I hope the gameplay at least is going to be fun. Use jab on the indicated enemy. Deal 5 damage and gain 1 momentum. Okay, so I guess they mean this enemy here. Oh, he's already dead. Okay, cool. If an opponent is pushed out of the fight space, they are knocked out immediately. Enemies can be pushed over railings, windows, open doors, or anywhere you see a hazard marker like this one. like this one. I mean, I know what it is. I know it's here, but like this one, right? Like maybe put an arrow to it. I don't know. I guess it doesn't work because you can turn your camera. Okay. Use front kick to dispatch the enemy. Deal 9 damage in one push to an adjacent enemy, or advance and deal 9 damage in one push. So I guess we're going to be advancing and pushing him. Okay, and you got killed. Yeah, there are sound effects. They're just too quiet. Like even on the max level here. Also the music. I like the music better in the first one so far. I think this one is a bit too dramatic for me, and the other one was more like techy and cool. So I hope there are also a bit cooler songs in the game. Level 1 plus 200, blah blah. It doesn't matter, right? And then you would have to go new car. It's kind of weird. You have to click this. Okay, training 3, advanced mechanics. Highly recommend playing the training, by the way. Playing this game without a training mode, I don't know if there's some kind of tutorialization in the normal game. Oh, this looks visually nicer. Okay, maybe I do like the art style, but no, I do like it. I think I do like it. It's just like the 60 FPS really made me angry. That's really disappointing, right? When you play a game and it just feels like shit. And if you're not on a high refresh rate monitor, obviously it doesn't apply to you. It's just like, if you are, you will really notice and be really annoyed, right? Yeah, like, so going from Windows, like perfectly smooth mouse cursor to this, whatever this shit is, like, it is really annoying. It is really annoying. It feels like it's almost teleporting. Which I guess it technically is, because it's like 60 FPS. So, let's take a look at more advanced. I'm also on an OLED screen, by the way, which makes lower FPS even worse, because you have no screen blur when you move around. So like, there's like no native motion blur basically. So 60 FPS looks even more stuttery, which is a downside, by the way, of OLEDs. If you're planning on playing low FPS games on them, it's gonna look slightly more stuttery. Yeah, so 60 FPS plus is, I guess, recommended, but yeah, obviously 120 plus would be nice. For this game, 120 is the bare minimum I would be able to accept. Okay, advanced mechanics. Some cards have an alternate movement amount. Use the option play card to move close to the enemy. Option play. Move 2 tiles or deal 9 damage. Okay, so now we can move here with them. You can use the environment to your advantage. Cards like Head Smash can be used only when the target is adjacent to a wall or a barrier, which I think he's not, because there's a door here, which we could look up. Oh no, there is. I guess we can throw him out of the door. Note that some cards like Head Smash will cause an enemy to face you, so they will attack you if they survive the attack. Look out for this icon on the card. It's okay. So target will turn to face the attacker. Ignore dodge, cannot be dodged. Okay. Set target into adjacent wall edge. Oh, adjacent. So maybe you can also do it sideways. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, so the wall can be adjacent. It doesn't matter if it's like one of the, I guess, 3 possible directions. So that you have to take a hit. Play the block card now. At 10 block. Block prevents damage from attacks. He's gonna attack for 6. I'm gonna block for 10. Oh, you don't have to buy it. And now we can finish our turn. Any damage done will be taken from your block before your health. Oh, we did 9, not 6. Why? Why, I don't know. He has like 6 attack. Multiply damage to block from weapon attacks by 50%. Oh, okay. So he did 9 damage as a result, which completely makes sense. Note that any leftover block is usually lost at the end of your turn. Okay, so you can't like spam block, basic mechanics here. Use heavy strike to dispatch the enemy. 21 damage. Ooh, advance, move forward. Okay, it needs 2 momentum, so it's very expensive. Bam! Smash the skeleton here. And we're gonna end the turn. Oh. Wait, you still alive? Every time you make a successful attack, your combo level will increase. Okay. It's kind of weird that they misaligned the circle in every single prompt. It should be further to the right. They centered it on the icon, but not on the number. So it should be the center of mass, I think, should be here. for the problem, but it's a really small thing, right? I mean, it doesn't really matter. So it's like, you know, I'm a bit have a bit of autism, I guess, and I just notice these things and I get distracted by them. And it's not like I mind them too much, just like I'm just like, you know, since I'm like being a bit critical because I'm like looking how the game works and functions, I just like call out stuff that I would fix if I made the game. Every time you made a successful attack, your combo level will increase. Combo is maintained between turns, but any movement you will do will reduce your combo level by 1 for each tile of movement. Okay, so moving removes your combo. You need to reposition in order to attack. Note that with very few exceptions, you can only move in a straight line on the board. Use your dash to get closer to the highlighted enemy. Move 2 tiles. And that should have reset our combo, yeah. Some cards require a specific combo level before they can be played. For example, left shunt. Deal 9 damage, push the target to the left, which is usually good to get out of the way of attacks, because you can just attack here in a straight line. Okay. Some cards increase your combo level without the need for an attack. Use Joel to increase your combo level. Okay, it just gives you a combo too. Okay, that's cool. Now you can use left shunt on the highlight enemy. Note that besides pushing enemies through a void, you can hurt them by pushing them against an obstacle, which I don't think there is here. So it's just more of a move them to the side. If an enemy is primed to attack you, you can also choose to counter an incoming attack, allowing you to retaliate during the enemy's turn. But they are not attacking me. Huh? Neither did we push him against something, nor are we like countering him. Huh? Oh, he's gonna move? Oh wait, he didn't hit us. I don't know. Something might have been wrong with the enemy position for the tutorial here. We neither pushed him into something, nor did he hit us, and we had to counter. Some cards that grapple require multiple steps. Select the card first. Okay. Move target to any adjacent tile within the board. No combo gain, target will turn to face away. Move target to any adjacent tile within the board. No combo gain, target will turn to face away. Okay. I guess we select him. And then we can... Oh, wait, what? Oh, our adjacent shit. So I guess we would just want to maybe push him against the wall or some shit. I know, he wants us to push him here. I guess so there's a wall. Maybe there is no wall here. Wait, can we look at this? Oh, there is a wall here. I like how they shift the walls up and down. Looks cool. We're gonna check something. Yep. Okay, that looks fine. Okay, though that's already replied. There's a bunch of reasons why this felt like the right choice for us. Nah. Some of it comes down to testing limitations we deal with as an indie developer, and the other is performance and stability issues we face during development. I'm not saying that's ideal to put any frame rate log in this game, though I suppose the reason we felt comfortable doing so is the very static nature of the game. We're not a... Yeah. This is... Okay, so I get the limitations of testing, but you have plenty of users on 120 Hertz plus displays that will gladly play test games. Also for free or using the Steam Early Access release. The reason why a game feels bad, even when turn-based, is that you go from a super fluid mouse movement in Windows to a terribly laggy, especially on an OLED mouse, that skips and feels unresponsive. So as long as you require any mouse input, you should go for at least 120 FPS. Also, your game is very minimalistic visually, and if coded correct, you should easily run with hundreds of FPS on modern hardware, and your code base should also not be tied to FPS, at least to reasonable levels like 240 FPS. Sorry to that I come across a bit harsh, but this means a lot to me, as I am very sensitive to these types of issues. The reason my name is Baron Ola, mouse that skips and feels unresponsive. Yeah, it is really important. I think the devs don't understand, right? Playtesting is easy. Once you made a game and people care about your game, you can use a demo, right? You can use the demo. People will just try out the demo. You can use Steam Early Access. You can invite people to a beta of your game, right? Like playtesting games is not that hard anymore, right? We have internet. It's not like before where you had to go locally playtest your game. And also buying a 240 Hz monitor, even as a small indie dev, they cost nothing these days, right? You don't have to buy a 4K OLED 240 Hz plus monitor, right? You can just buy a cheap IPS 240 Hz display, right? Like, I don't really get it. Great. And 240 Hz ones are very cheap and available these days, and you should definitely be able to these days. I mean, I don't have a lot of empathy for like having FPS locks in your game. Like, it's always a failure of you as a developer. And I know what they're arguing for. They're arguing your game is static, but it doesn't matter. My mouse feels like shit. The main input device feels horrible. It is arguably worse than having a game or you have a gamepad input. I would say this is arguably worse because the mouse is so responsive. So I think it's a very bad look for your game. Yeah, so I disagree there. I really disagree. As soon as mouse movement is in the game, it's like your main input device feels bad. Yeah, I do think that's not a good look. Yeah, I think it's not a good look. Like really, they need to fucking fix this if they can. If they can't, it's really unfortunate, but the mouse feels so horrible. I mean, unfortunately on YouTube, I can't convey how terrible it feels because first of all, it's feeling if we use 60 FPS anyway, right? But in general, it's like I wish I could have the dev next to me and demonstrate them the same type of game on fucking 240 hertz plus, like FPS plus, and their game. They could never say this feels good comparatively. It feels bad, right? It feels bad. As you progress through the game, you will come across cards and enemies with new abilities. If you need a reminder, you can hover over a card to see the explanation of what each icon means. You can enable, and disable help tooltips in the option menu. The first time you encounter a new mechanic, a help screen will pop up to explain it. You can enable and disable these help screens in the option menu. The first time you encounter a new mechanic, okay, there will be a help screen, okay. And I guess now with the game, oh yeah, okay, we're just done here. Glorious victory again, no idea why you have to press this card button here. Okay, weapon types and cards. As you play the game, you will accrue weapons and equipment. You can see the effects of any equipment in the status panel here. Beatrix Godfrey. She's a cleric, support, quick strike, deals 8 damage, able to use magic attacks, weapon attacks, apply vulnerable, okay. Deal 20 plus 25 damage to supernatural enemies. Hold Alt to show equipment. Iron Mace. Weapon attacks apply 1 vulnerable to target. Okay. Okay, so we can see her equipment here. So this would be new compared to the other game, like you have like equipment and status, and gear maybe. Cards marked with the sword icon will use the effects of any weapons held. Okay, but only those, and the other ones are like bare-handed or bare feet in this case. Okay. Now select the long strike and attack the marked enemy. I guess this one. Okay, and I assume we're gonna make him vulnerable now. Or he just died. Okay. Even when holding a weapon, some cards still use fists and feet. Cards marked with the fist, also here the alignment of the fist is not centered, will use any melee related effects and modifiers. Okay. Deal 6 damage in 1 push, or advance and deal 6 damage and 1 push. Advance, okay, yeah. Attack the marked enemy using the front kick. Some cards cannot be played at all if you don't have the correct weapon, so we need a ranged weapon for this. Ranger can only be used by a character with a ranged weapon. Huh? No, I would have called that ranged, not ranger. Ranger sounds like a class, but maybe it is only for the ranger. But I would have called this icon ranged, not ranger. Some cards cannot be played at all. Okay. Certain characters carry the attuned trait, which means they get access to powerful magic abilities. They are marked with the magic icon, I guess. Oh, here. Okay. Able to use magic attacks, because you're a cleric, okay? Now use the fireball to finish off the night. So, how's the impression of the game mechanics? They seem really cool. They seem like they made another cool game here. I already like the game mechanics. Mechanically, really nice. Tutorialization also fine, right? I like the tutorial, just like a bit of clunkiness, and the 60 FPS really adding, you know, just like making the game, and the sound issues, just making the game feel bad on a technical level, and yeah, kind of unfortunate. Okay, so this one needs one action, and yeah, also this icon here should be the same as this one, right? If you went with this as a symbol, try to mimic it here, like more closely. I mean, I can see it here, but it's like a stylized version. It should be one-to-one. If you use the currencies, like anything in the game that is the same, you know, information, it should have the exactly same icon. It should not even be stylized. It should be one-to-one the same icon, in my opinion, right? So yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe just put it, I know that visually it looks, artistically it looks like a bookmark, it's kind of cute, right? But it's not a big deal, but I just like, I'm a big fan of icons just remain identical, and I think it's also good UI design to make it happen, however you want to do it, right? So I'm not gonna, you know, solve it here, but yeah, either put it as an icon here, or I don't know, yeah. Okay, the fireball, what does it do? 12 damage. Okay, cool. So it just like completely shits on him. Okay, visually maybe not the most impressive fireball, but I guess maybe it's because of the slow motion here. Okay, cool. And now we have the party mechanics, because I think this is one of the big differences compared to the first game, is that you have a party. In the first one you were alone, you were one guy against all the enemies. And here you have a party, which will add, I think, a significant amount of possibilities and complexity to the game, which I think is going to be fun. I hope it's, I think it's going to elevate the game. I mean, I hope I'm not lying here. It's just like, I'm like 99% sure the original was like you against everyone, but maybe there was a party. I don't think there was though, no. Like, I'm 90% sure there wasn't, but don't quote me on that. Just like watch my gameplay of the other game if you care, or just like watch any gameplay of the other game. You will see if there's a party or not. Okay, cool. The whole party shares the same cards in deck. Ah, that's why sometimes you have cards which don't make sense for them. Okay. As well as momentum and combo. Use the buttons at the left side of the screen to switch between party characters, or select them in the play. Okay, thank God. In the play area, because I really like selecting them directly. Select the brawler now, which are color coded, which I do like. So I'm really a fan of the visual, I guess, like the visual language of the game. Like, seems pretty clean. And obviously the original had a bit of an advantage because it was an even cleaner backgrounds. So like icons were even more readable, but I think that is not a big deal. I think it's still the stylization here works really well. Enemies red, your party green, and like green bluish colored, but still like distinct enough visually. Okay, cool. Select the brawler now. Okay. The party will assist one another with the support attacks. When one of your characters attacks any other character in range of the target, will immediately follow up, I guess, with a free attack. Use the quick strike on the target. Okay. So we can strike him and he will help us with 1 damage, which I guess was enough to kill him. You can check a character's support attack in the status panel. Select the hunter now. In the status panel. Huh? I don't see the support. Here, support. Wait, support. Quick strike deals 13 damage. Okay, so they just like strike. Okay, you can check a. Okay, select the hunter now. And he can shoot, I guess, so when he's in range, he will shoot or something. I don't know if they have to be adjacent still. Okay, bow attacks plus damage, melee attacks minus damage. And the equipment here, short bow, adds 2 quick shot cards to your deck. Okay, it makes sense, right? Okay, didn't I select it? And notice that the hunter's support attack is ranged thanks to his bow. Okay, but what range does it have? Move your brawler to the marked position. He's using dash. Now attack the marked enemy with front kick to make the use. Oh, okay, so as soon as he gets into range, you will shoot at him automatically. 1 damage here. Yeah, rewatching Squid Game with Jessica currently. Also replaying It Takes Two. The elephant scene is just like terrible. It's my least favorite scene, I think, in any media I've ever has, the elephant scene, because my girlfriend really likes elephants and she really hated that scene so much, and rightfully so. It's like one of the worst scenes in any game I've ever seen. Really fuck the devs for putting that in. But otherwise, I'm looking forward to Split Fiction coming out on the 6th, which we'll probably unfortunately not see on stream, because I just don't know how to capture our audio on the couch. Yeah, I think it could be fun to stream it, but also at the same time, I think it's not going to be possible. But I'll let you know if it's good or bad, for sure. Obviously, It Takes Two a very, very fun and very recommended game if you have someone to play it with. And also, you need just 1 copy, right? Okay, now make use of what you've learned to use your whole party to take down the remaining enemy. Okay. The first time we have to think in a very complex situation too. It's kind of funny. Okay. So what do we have? We can move. Okay, we can't use this one. Okay, they're mostly this is like, sorry, can I cancel? A long strike won't work, so we can just like move here maybe. And we only have 1 action, so just like use long strike here and maintain your distance, right? Yeah. And now we don't have any actions. We can just like end our turn here. Okay, now he's gonna attack everyone here. Okay, there's a bunch. Okay, this is maybe not the best end for a tutorial. Just like putting everything in your fucking. This is everything here. He has like what 6 HP left. Okay, well he's basically dead. No, he has 16 armor. So I don't even know if we have 5 actions. If I put him here, any long strike can only go here, right? Long strike can move up to 2 tiles away. So 1, 2, he would not be able to attack here. What are you? You're a fighter. So maybe we just go and step here, and then we just like quick shot him so he assists us. Okay, that was pretty easy. I thought he was like gonna be mega annoying. Okay, cool. So we learned all the basic mechanics, but as always, it's a roguelite, so there's gonna be a bunch of mechanics we haven't seen. And let's start our first playthrough here with the story mode. Craft your own deck from scratch. Oh, you have rollbacks. Okay. At least 2 attack cards and 1 movement card per party member, max 2, and no more than 2 specialized cards will be drawn each hand. Easier to dispatch and balanced hand should be drawn each turn. Default difficulty, enemies have regular health and damage, no restarts allowed. Okay, this is... Wait. Huh? Can restart fights on failure. Oh, and we have 1 rollback. Rollbacks are really good in this type of game because sometimes you misclick, or you just like miss something and you fail an entire run because of 1 misclick. So having like 1 rollback available is kind of nice. Obviously later you will not have rollbacks, but for learning the game, I think we're just gonna go with the default difficulty because I do remember the original being quite challenging in a good way. So. But we're definitely going to check out the higher difficulties later, assuming the game is fun enough for that. Okay, I'm very simple. I don't know why I guess they're like sorted by range characteristics. So these are probably mages, ranged, and melee characters. I guess, and they might become tankier or something. Because I'm just like curious why they're not next to each other. Like why is the brawler not next to the? Maybe it's like alphabetic or something. But for sure it's like range based, right? These are melee characters. These are ranged, and these are mages. I'm gonna go with the brawler. Archetype of the brawler here. I like the UI here. It looks really pretty. I like the colors on the cars, like the ways, like, you know, these like colors you would expect from like, I guess, medieval murals or something in a church, like really pretty, or like medieval books. Brawler, an unarmed combat specialist at their best when fighting with fists and feet. Unarmed attacks deal plus 50% damage. Oh, okay. Fists and feet. So this is like the default deck of the brawler. We should definitely, we can name her whatever we want. Let's call her, no, you know what? This is call her Edith Brewer. Edith Brewer sounds kind of nice. Okay, move 2 tiles. Move to the other side of an adjacent character, which is really good to dodge attacks. Quick block. Quick block, quick strike, 8 damage. Broad shoulders, increases push collision damage by 4. Remove on play for duration of fight. Okay, this is like a permanent buff basically. Deal 6 damage in 1 push to adjacent enemy. Slam into, it is also slam. You push, yeah, push collision probably, right? The 10 damage plus 1 damage per combo. And this one ends combo. Can only be used unarmed. Okay. Leg sweep. Knock down target and deal 6 damage. Knockdown, I assume, is can't move anymore next turn. Kind of missing a tooltip here. Deal 6 damage. Push target to the left. Left shunt. Oh wow, these are like reminding me of the fights, like the fights in tight spaces. I think I'm really gonna like the game mechanically. I just wish it wasn't 60 FPS. Like really, it's. I mean, Guess Darkest Dungeon is the most stuttery game I've ever played. Like, it has unlocked FPS, and if you turn off VSync, no, you turn on VSync, then it's unlocked FPS to your refresh rate, and it has such frame pacing issues. Like, Darkest Dungeon 2 is a technically horrible game too. Like, it's really sad that devs, for whatever reason, are struggling with basic shit. Like, I mean, and by the way, it's not just indie devs, like smaller teams, it's also really big teams. Frame times issue are all over the place, be it Horizon Forbidden West on PC, or I guess almost every Unreal Engine 5 game. So yeah, definitely not only indie devs. I mean, it's not maybe the easiest problem, right? I'm like making it sound easy, but I think at least like unlocking your FPS and the game still running reasonably, if you play this from the get-go in a reasonable fashion, I think it should be fine, right? Yeah, usually engines don't struggle with that if the game is simplistic, but obviously the reason why modern AAA games or AA games have these issues is because they're technically very advanced and use very like heavy effects, maybe in an unoptimized way, and that's why they're struggling. And that's why I think indie games, even though you have like significantly less money and manpower, still should have an easier time making a running game. And there are great examples like Raven's Watch, custom engine made them themselves, and it runs with, I mean, at least I played with like 240 FPS. Might even go higher, I have no idea, but it's really fluid and really nice. So yeah, definitely not an excuse, but obviously it's maybe not that easy sometimes, but it should be possible. We're 2025, monitors are readily available, hardware is readily available, right? Like a few years ago, 240 hertz monitors were very expensive. Now they're like cheap and available. And yeah, so that's why I'm like, you know, there. Move target to any adjacent tile with the board. No combo gain. Target will turn to face away. Okay, this is grapple. Okay, cool. So Edith Brewer. What if she's always female? Or you can select her gender. I like playing female characters, so for me this is perfect. But I assume every class will have a predetermined gender here. Looks like a slider, but you can't slide. Welcome to Nice and Tight Spaces. This looks like the first time you played the game. Tell me, are you familiar with fights and tight spaces? Ah, okay, this is where they go for the tutorial. Yeah, no, I'm a seasoned player. Yeah. Great, but you should probably get familiar with some of the big changes we made. No thanks, I know what I'm doing. Take me through the story. The reason why is because we just did the tutorialization. Okay. Data is spills into the tavern. Oh, this is like a chatbot talking to me. I'm just kidding. It's like, this is like a text adventure. Daylight spills into the tavern as you swing the door open. The barkeeper scowls at you from across the room as you enter. So D&D style here. Okay. Barkeeper, hustler. I warned you that what would happen if I saw you around here again. Oh, increased max HP. I want to apologize. Apologize? You write it with Z, right? Just like... wait, am I stupid? Maybe you write it with S. Wait, yeah, you write it with Z. Yeah, not with S. No big deal. Just like small translation issues. So far, everything has been understandable, even though sometimes there were like small grammar mistakes or words choices which I wouldn't have made. But yeah. Can't heed a warning. I don't remember. By the way, a bit less forgiving in that regard, since we have like ChatGPT and other AI assistant tools which can speak perfect, like really probably among the best English grammar from a grammar and error perspective. So it's really easy to proofread your texts to make them correct, right? So it costs almost nothing. So that's why I'm a bit, a few years ago where you had to get someone that's a native speaker to look over it, sure, but now you have AI tools and, these mistakes are very easy to fix using AI tools. So just like maybe run your, your text through AI and, have it at least on a baseline, check it, right? Can't heed a warning, I don't remember. My hangover is giving me a powerful need to apologize for something, so here we are. Man, school and university and all those things. So people are going to use these tools, rightfully so, because they're meant to be used. But it's going to be so hard to grade people on anything. Because when I was in school, I had to do everything myself. We didn't even have internet at the start, right? So it was a completely personal skill, basically. And now it's like so easy just to... not even cheat, but to not use your skills in the same way, which is fine because you have to learn different skills, right? So yeah, it's kind of interesting. How are you gonna grade people? Are you gonna grade people based on how good they are at using those tools, or on their personal skill level? I guess both would be cool, but it's kind of hard to control sometimes. Can't heed a warning, I don't remember, but my hangover is giving me a powerful need to apologize. Again, here, Z, for something. So here we are. Okay. Elruther Brewer's max health increased by 6 from 40 to 46. Do you ever wonder what your life could be if you poured all that effort into something other than filling your tankard hustler? That's the advantage of living for the moment. One day you're gonna get on the wrong side of the wrong people. People will tolerate you even less than I do. Suddenly a gang of thugs storm in, seizing the tavern's only other patron. I really have to talk about patrons' price increase on iOS. Yeah, they increased the prices by 30% for the user, and that's in line with what they ask other apps for in-app purchases. But obviously, it's gonna hurt everyone that has a patron and has their users pay via iOS. Probably you can use the browser to circumvent that, but yeah, definitely if you're using Patreon to support anyone, do look into using maybe other methods than the iOS version of Patreon to pay them if possible. So you're gonna save some money, and they might get more. I don't know how they changed it exactly, but definitely a very, very negative change for Patreon on iOS. One day you're gonna get sending gang season terms on your other patron, dragging him away towards the door. I want you to know that despite everything you said, I'm doing all this for you. Ooh, new quest started. Prologue. That's cool. So you have like this quest thing here. Prologue, a cold welcome. Backroom, expected enemies, bruiser, tavern goon, and rewards are going to be cards and money, I assume. Right. Void tiles are any space that falls outside the board. Use these spaces to instantly kill anyone who moves onto them. Use them to your advantage, but be careful to not be pushed into the void yourself. Void tiles are shown when you hold the show info button. The thing is, this is cool. This is what they meant when new mechanics come. Rollbacks are allowed. Allow you to revert your actions back to the start of your current turn. So maybe you can do it once per turn or something if you misclick, which is good, right? Because trial and error sometimes. Yeah, but you can restart fights on this difficulty. And yeah, I always mention it, there are a bunch of difficulties, so if you like it very hard, great. If you like it very easy, also great, right? It's about having fun. Select the difficulty that maximizes your enjoyment. My recommendation, usually if you're like an average gamer, is to use the default setting to get to know the game, and then, you know, go from there up and down, depending on how you feel about it. Yeah. So because you might be one of those persons that always goes for mega easy, because you're like, oh yeah, just, you know, I don't want a challenge. But you might want to still try the medium difficulties, because sometimes a bit of challenge can be way more fun, right? Some people just hate losing, right? And they really always want to win and always go for easy. But I think most people would enjoy a relatively moderate challenge depending on their skill level. So I think going for the easiest difficulty usually will not yield for the most fun for most people. I think an average and then adjust the difficulty based on how you're feeling about that difficulty is recommended, I think, for most people, depending on the game, obviously, right? And some people obviously might have disabilities, they can't play on higher difficulties, right? That's perfectly fine. But just like if you're one of those people that just like out of principle always goes for easy because I'm bad at games or something, I assure you most games, if you're an average player, will be, which most people are, right, will be easily beatable at a default difficulty, or easy, right? You will have to maybe struggle a bit, but it might be way more fun. So my recommendation is try to go as hard as it's fun for you, right? Not as low as possible, basically. Just like as hard as you are still is to maximize your enjoyment. I think most people will enjoy a moderate challenge instead of just like brain off easy mode. Okay, but this is here. It's a tavern goon, tricky tavern fighter. Quick strike deals 8 damage in front of him. Weapon attacks deal plus 4 damage to skeleton enemies, which we are not. Maybe we will get skeletons at some point. Oh no, maybe if you have a skeleton enemy and him, you can like use them. Strong and fierce, capable of knocking down their target. Throw and deal 6 damage. Ignore, dodge, and he's waiting for a target. I don't know what this means, to be honest. Like, what are these arrows here? Is this where the enemy would move? Is this where an enemy spawns? Maybe this was an enemy spawn icon. I don't remember. Okay, so we can see where the edges are. I kind of wonder if I always want to have that displayed, because this window is invisible from this perspective. You can rotate and then we'll see it. Can I maybe turn them on always? UI maybe? Hazard markers visible. Let's see, does this... Yeah, I think this is better. Because you want to... These are like... You might be wondering, yeah, is this not annoying? I think it's important to see them, honestly. I think hazard markers, like these are quintessential parts of the game, basically. Yeah, so... left, front... Hang on. I'm just like, you know, thinking here. I wonder if we can block them by going on them. And quick strike. Okay, I think we're gonna have to move here in the first place. And now we have 2 more actions. So I'm gonna first punch him. And then I'm gonna left shunt him. Oh wait, this needs combo. Well, maybe leg sweep. I don't know. It's like fuck him directly. Oh, this one makes him face you? I guess he's dead now. Okay, cool. And now I think we're done. This is, I think, the turn counter, maybe? Yeah, so we blocked the spawn by standing here. Yeah, so this is probably turn 2. This is maybe the menu button. Okay, now our goal is obviously to... I don't think we can move him behind us and throw him out of the window. Man, I really am gonna like the gameplay. I'm gonna say it already, I feel like this is gonna be very, very fun. Okay, we're gonna start this one by increasing collision damage. And now obviously we don't have a lot of stuff we can do. So basically what I'm thinking about is... yeah, we're pretty much fucked. So this one has like 14 HP. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna block. And then I can crush them against the things or like move him around here maybe or something. Let's see if that's gonna work. Okay, -6, but oh wait, we're on the ground now. But does that matter? I don't even know what knocking down does, to be honest. Wall, edge, or object. So this should work, because this is an edge, right? So now we can like fucking head smash the living shit out of him. Oh, he has 40 HP. What the fuck? Really, 40 HP? I mean, we did deal 16 damage, so... Okay, we still... I have to go here to get out of the way, right? Is this gonna cancel his attack? I do wonder. I do wonder if he's still gonna attack once I lag sweep him. No, okay, so maybe it doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, maybe it does only with something for enemies if you knock down, but it doesn't affect your own party members. Or maybe it does if you have more than one, but whatever, we're just gonna get out of the way here. You want to position yourself though, so you can throw them somehow, but how are we gonna throw them? The fuck was that audio? It's kind of hard to say. It just moved backwards, but... Grapple. Unfortunately we can't really shunt him because it's a left shunt. And also it is combo based. I guess we can just like smash him. Shift would be move to the other side, and then we can kick him and one push. Then they hit each other, which is kind of nice, honestly. Yeah, so let's try this maybe. Let's go here and shift behind him. And then we're gonna first head smash him, and then we're gonna push him. Wait, is he dead when I do this? Oh, he's already dead. Well, goodbye. So we didn't need to shift. So we're just gonna waste a move here. Yeah, there's nothing we can do, and moving also removes our combo, which we don't have any of. Yeah, because I guess like using any movement ability destroys your combo. Well, we'll see. Okay, can't do anything here, so this is gonna end turn here. This is our decks. It's getting shuffled here. I kind of feel like we're just gonna fucking... It's very simple, right? We just like punch him, I guess. Like there's... I don't think there's much to think about here. Okay, now obviously he's gonna deal 6 damage, but I want to be close to him, right? Because won't deal damage next time. So I'm gonna go close and block, and... Okay, getting knocked down I think is completely irrelevant. Okay, now we could grapple him and head smash him or something. I don't know, just like put him here maybe. And then we can kick him out of the window. So, bam. Okay. Very nice. Show replay. Oh, this is fun. I mean, the original was pretty fun. You can click this and then you get like the very... You can do like, watch your fight in... how it played out. It's a small little gimmick, right? I don't know why it's so slow, but you have to hold it. Somehow the speed up. Oh no, you can just skip to the next move. How my fuck? Okay, but you can also just like, oh, you can wait. Can I wait? How do I quit this replay? Quit replay. Okay, I thought there was a sped up version. Wasn't there like a minimalistic one? But there's no. It's just like a fun little feature. Okay, we got a new card and 15 money. I don't know why symbols like this. Okay. Okay, select a reward. Quick strike, step, or slow release. Gain +2 damage modifier for the next 3 turns, then remove. I mean, it's a buff, but it costs 2, which is very expensive. We have 1 dash card and a shift. This one has a... I mean, sure, I'll take the slow release. I would usually relish saying I told you so, but there's no joy in watching someone dig their own grave. Can I count on you for the eulogy? If on your head was as smart as your mouth, that was no coincidence. This mob's been snatching up folks all over the kingdom. I doubt after this they'll leave you or me much alone. Okay. Prologue. Investigate the outlaws. In an alleyway, expected enemies, tavern goon, outlaw, brigand, bruiser, and again money and card rewards. So no choices here so far, but really cool, like the minimalistic aspect here. Oh, we're already getting really, it's getting tight. The space is indeed tight here. Unlike Kingdom Come Deliverance, I think we do stand a chance against multiple enemies though, in this one. Man, so many good games I didn't find the time to play yet. Also, Kingdom Come really seems like a very exceptional game. Okay, leg sweep, left shun, broad shoulders. For dash, okay. And these guys, let's see what they can do. This one is gonna push me. Aggressive and pushy. Deadly sharpshooter. Bow attacks deal +25% damage. Weapon attacks deal +5 to scout. Okay, so he's just a tavern goon. Okay, obviously our goal here is gonna be to make sure we don't take a lot of damage. And we don't have a combo, and grappling someone here would not be that useful. I think our only option to avoid damage is dashing away. So the first thing I always check in these games is to how avoid damage, right? You want to maximize your damage, but also minimize the damage you take, because I don't know what the healing mechanics are in this one. If you heal every, like, I don't know, right? Maybe they're healing potions. No idea. So what we could do here is use this one and just dash away. I just like I mean, we're gonna now we're in like a tight spot, right? I have no idea if this was a good idea or not, but like just getting the buff out of the way immediately here. Okay, now we're in a very bad spot unless we can make it a better position, which usually happens using shift, right? So how about we shift over here? Is he already shooting? No, he has no target, right? Because they will only attack when you push them into their attack range. If they're like already in the attack range, they're not gonna attack. So here, I think a front kick is gonna be nice. But before the front kick, I also think we're just gonna smash his head just a little bit. Oh, this ends combo. Okay, so maybe we want to build combo instead of ending it. So we're just gonna hit him slightly like this, kick him here, and now he's gonna get bashed by the other dude. And I think we are safe over here. Okay, very nice. Okay, now he fell back. Oh, and he blocked him. So So we're like really safe. Yeah, now we can do the combo, the left shunt, and this should just like insta-kill him by knocking him out of the arena. Admittedly, kind of doesn't make sense because there's nothing they fall down from. I guess it's just like gameplay, right? But you could put him here and kill him, right? It's kind of weird. Okay, now we still have 3 actions left. I guess like the leg sweep's gonna cancel his attack, so we can just like kick him into the other enemy here. They should take both a little bit of extra damage, and then we can leg sweep him to prevent him from attacking me, right? That's pretty strong. That maybe doesn't work against bigger. Oh, and now we're in his line of sight, so we're gonna take damage here. Oh, I didn't know, right? And this is what the rewind would be for. I'm not gonna use it here because I'm gonna avoid using it at all if possible. But yeah, now we're gonna take damage as a result because I didn't know knockdown allows you to line of sight him, which is really cool, to be honest. Okay, he has like 14 HP. I mean, a very obvious starting point here would be we could just kill him right away, I guess. Seems pretty efficient. I don't know if you get rewarded for being fast, but I just try to be as fast as I can. Okay, and this one doesn't turn the enemy, so I'm just gonna smash him from the side. And he should be almost dead. And next turn he's gonna be easy clap, and I'm just gonna dash, strike, simple, dead. Very nice. Okay, what card are we gonna get? Another front kick. This one is advanced. If the destination tile is occupied, deal damage. Move towards the target before attacking. Add 6 block. Push target 1 to the left or right of the current. Oh, this is shove is really good. Okay, so far the base cards of this character are very, very close to the original game, like Fights in Tight Spaces, and I think that is a good thing. I think they wanted to, you know, get you back into the groove with the character and not just give you a completely new playstyle off the gate. I mean, you have 3 available, but this one basically seems to be very much in line with what the base playstyle of the other game is, which I like. You manage to corner. Obviously, I hope there is also new stuff, but the party mechanic alone and the weapon mechanics are already so new that I'm pretty sure they're gonna change up the game enough to be fun. And honestly, even replaying the original game would still be fun at the moment for me, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a good time. You manage to corner the last outlaw before they can scramble away. You're gonna tell me who your boss is and where I can find them. I got nothing to say, please let me go. Intimidate, receive gold, receive consumable. I want gold. You've seen what I'm capable of, right? There's a little gold in my coin purse, take it. Okay. Plus 20, what the fuck, a little gold? I will, but that's not what I asked. Now you're boss. Look, we're just told who to grab and where to take him. That's it. The boss never shows his face. He's careful like that, see? The boss, he hosts these tournaments. Only for the meanest of the mean. Real exclusive. Nobody gets in without an invitation, apparently. How do I get one? Make a name for yourself, cause trouble, get noticed. But you don't want that kind of attention, believe me. Only one way to find out. Time to make some noise. Okay, and here, I have to say, and the reason why I have to say this is because my mother, she's 70, and I just recently played, I've been playing games all my life, but she never really played digital games. And I recently played games with her, and even basic stuff like clicking, dragging, dropping, and everything is unintuitive for if you never played. And if someone never played the game like this before, you should probably tell them, hey, here you have a choice between these and these icons and they have different effects, right? Just like a small pop-up that tells the player what they're doing here. Obviously, most people will just figure it out, but it's just, you also be on the safe side. Some people might be confused as to what is going on here. Yeah, never assume people know how to play games. I literally signed in just to say this is cool. I'm glad, Nathaniel, that you're enjoying this game. And I hope you're doing well. Okay, well, what are we going to pick here? Prologue, blacksmith, purchase, and upgrade equipment. Purchase, upgrade, and remove cards. We don't want equipment because we are brawlers, right? So heal party members in the tavern. I think we're gonna go with upgrading some cards. Okay, here it explains. Okay, I just said it, right? That's kind of funny. Because it's like they're gonna explain the trader here. This screen would have been nice as a generalistic screen before. That's not specific to the trader. So yeah, they have a lot of tutorialization, but you should always be 100% brain dead, right? Like when you design tutorials, they should always assume the user has zero knowledge of whatever they're doing. They never use the computer. They're complete noobs. So even like clicking and stuff like that, just like, you know, when you say click, say left click, not click, because some people don't know what you mean if it's left or right click. It's really weird, but I know from even intelligent people like my mother, they're so tech illiterate sometimes that they really struggle with basic stuff. So you should always assume the person who's going to play the game is going to be the dumbest, most uneducated person ever, and that's what your tutorial should be for. And then you should be able to turn them off if you don't want to annoy people. Like for example, God of War Ragnarok, which has like the back seating, you should be able to turn that shit off, right? Yeah, so a lot of tutorials, but optional. Okay, the trader allows you to purchase new cards or upgrade or remove existing cards to thinning out your deck, which is always really important. Certain cards will issue a warning that they cannot currently be used. However, it is still possible to purchase these cards if you wish to plan ahead or if you have equipment that you plan to equip. Okay, so you can like buy unplayable cards. I wonder if they will show up in your deck rotation. Probably they will. Probably they will. Okay, so you can view your party here. I mean, see, we're gonna have up to 3 people, I guess, in the party. We only have her in the party at the moment, and we know what her deck looks like roughly. Remove, upgrade, or buy. I don't think I want to buy anything, to be honest. Also kind of weird that you don't see the... I don't know if I would buy it right away by clicking on it, but you can see what the card does. I assume it gives you focus, but not sure. Okay, but let's go for upgrade here. Let's see what this does. Are they not upgradable? Okay, they're not upgradable, some of them. What card do I think is important? I think a 0 cost shift is amazing. I think that is, I mean, it costs 120 for a reason. But usually when I start off, I do like to have one heavy damage dealer. For example, this one would be, I guess, heavy damage for multiple rounds. Also, the broad shoulders. Oh, for all party members. Okay, this does not really matter at the moment. Yeah, this one does 12 damage, but it's combo based. Sorry, still a bit under the weather. Attack for 14. Front kick doubles the damage, which is really good. Doubling the damage for sure seems quite nice. We can afford 2 if you want to, but only if we go. You know what? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and upgrade these 2 cards for a lot of damage, and I hope I don't regret it. But I think it's an okay choice. Go back. Maybe exit or OK button or something would be nice too. Okay. Next we can only select the make some noise in here. I wonder how much randomization is in the campaign. We'll see that only by playing, right? It might be, I mean, I assume it's procedurally generated again, but to what degree we'll probably see. Especially, I mean, I guess the lore and text, right, is probably not procedurally generated. It could be, but probably not. Okay, blacksmith, outlaw, the mini boss is the blacksmith, outlaw, knave, and robber. Okay. I like that you just click and get right in the fight. Ooh, it's really, it's the forge. It's nice. Bleeding is a negative status effect that can be stacked. It deals damage equal to the current bleeding value of a character at the start of their turn. Start, very important, and diminishes by 1 each turn. Oh, okay, so bleed is like poison in a lot of games in this one. So it only stacked down by 1. By default, the camera is still fixed positioned and can be rotated around the level. Is in a fixed position, but can be rotated, I guess. If you want to finer control, enable enhanced camera controls on the option screen. Oh, so you can probably go in non-90 degree steps here. This will allow you to pan and zoom the camera more freely. I think I like the default rotation though. These will also disappear. You can also turn that off, that they disappear, so you can remind you, they didn't disappear fully, they're still slightly visible. It's kind of interesting. Okay, you also have bonus objectives here. I might have missed those. Oh, I guess, yeah, I might have missed those the last time. It was a very important part of the first game, was trying to get all the bonus objectives done too, so you get the maximum value. Okay, this is our mini-boss. He has ground pound, 10 damage and push when push in all directions. Okay, and he's gonna fuck us. So how about we just start by shifting here. I was gonna shift by clicking on the enemy, I don't know why. And then we're just gonna, oh, we can't kick him. I'm stupid, but it's okay. We're just gonna quick strike him from behind. And yeah, that was maybe not the move I wanted to make. I wanted to push him, but I didn't have a push. No combo gain. Card will face away. Yeah, and blocking also does nothing for us, so that was a horrible turn, but okay. Okay, let us think here. Yeah, like I said, shove is really good. Shove is really, really good. So he has 13 HP, he attacks for 10 and pushes. So what we probably want to do is, I mean, why not? Just like, let's just shove him over here. It's 0 cost too. That is amazing. Okay, very nice. And now we can just go and slow release for the damage modifier. And then I think we are not gonna do anything else. Does he attack now? As a target. Oh, really? Because I moved him, I guess. Yeah, I like our position. I'm just gonna stay here. Oh, oh, the order, right? The attack order. But he's gonna attack him then, right? Or not. Is he shovable? I think so. Equipment. No equipped items. He's a smith, kind of weird. Okay, we can shove him over here. And he's first in turn order. I guess it remains constant. He has 7 HP. So he would die, right? If I shove him over here, he's gonna die. I don't want to move here, obviously, because he's gonna attack, but I kind of like this position. Let's go here and use this one. Oh yeah, the shield. Does he have a shield every round? Oh, maybe it's his equipment. Wait, let's check. Yeah, he has 4 shield. Gain 4 block every turn. I guess it's just what he does. Okay, so he has 1 HP, he has 25 HP. Oh, and this one, then remove. Oh, you know what? I thought he removes the card from combat. He doesn't, though. The buff is just removed. There are so many options here. I mean, wait, is he attacking? Oh, he's gonna increase the damage from the enemies. Interesting. We could just shift behind him and just strike him again. I mean, why not, right? I think it's not a bad idea because he's gonna shoot him now as a result. And then we have like a bunch of damage we can just like apply from behind. And it would be kind of cool if you could damage this guy too, but I guess we can. So yeah, this is only for the adjacent ones. Okay. There's no turn limit as far as I'm aware of. I guess he's just gonna buff them, but he's also gonna get hit by them. It's gonna be quite hard to get both of them killed by him though. Okay, but I think we can just like shift again behind him. And then we can grapple him. Oh, now it's not free anymore. Why was it free? We can also kick him, but wait, he's first, so he's gonna kill him, so it doesn't really matter if we kick him. And kick does more damage too, so yeah, this is kick him. And now he's gonna kill him. And I don't think there's anything useful I can do here, so I'm just gonna put it out. Okay, so now he killed him. So this means we just have to get him to kill this one, which might not be that easy because he's a ranged character. Yeah, we don't have any pushes, but we can move out of the way, so we're not going to take damage. Let's just quick strike him for a bunch of damage. And now he has 13 HP. Okay, let's just sweep him. And now he doesn't attack anymore, but it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna dash here. So what we're gonna try to do is basically kill him by getting him in range of the archer here. Oh, interesting. So this position here, he would attack if he goes over here. I'm just like thinking, because we can't shove him. I'm just like thinking, right? Okay, we can move here. Oh, we don't have a go between. Oh, I'm stupid. Ah, that was fucking brain dead. Shit. Yeah, I should have moved here and kicked him. Because now I'm gonna get hit. Unless I... That sucks. I mean, I guess we're not gonna get the optional objective. I'd rather take no damage than... But you know what? We do... No, we don't. No, we don't have another turn. So moving him here... Oh wait, it's gonna push him, right? So I do have a chance. Okay. And now we can just get the damage modifier here. And we should be safe. We should push him here. He's gonna shoot nowhere. He's not gonna shoot at all. And he has 4 HP. This is a real problem. How are we gonna kill him though? Can we shift here? Oh, we can. Oh, we don't need to go behind. Because now we can just like grapple him. Wait, what way are you gonna face? Oh, away from me. Whatever. Maybe he's gonna kill him at some point. We have a lot of time. I hope. I hope the game doesn't end by turn 10 or something. Okay. I guess we can just grapple him over here. Oh no, that's not how grapple works. Oh right, there's grapple and then there's the other one. Shove. Oh yeah, that's why I'm like confusing these two. I mean, they look quite similar, really, but they're like different. Okay, I mean, I don't want to kill an enemy, so it's kind of silly, but I'm just gonna wait another turn. Okay, slowly, it's becoming almost a meme now. I'm just like waiting until I have the cards I need. Okay, now we have a grapple again. Doesn't really help us, but the shove does help us. So we can just like, shove him over here. Now he should kill him. I'm just gonna shift backwards, and now he killed him. We have the optional objective, and now we're just gonna fully fucking smash his head in. Bam! Easy clap. Okay, and the bonus objective is 50 money, which is a lot, so I'm glad I did it. Okay, what are we gonna pick here? Another shove? I mean, can you ever have too many shoves? I mean, we never have combo 3. Counter. Kind of interesting. We don't have a lot of defense, but I kind of feel like shove is... It's just so good. I'm just gonna take another shove here. Okay, and here a prologue and invitation to dance, to danger. Okay, another fight. I thought next time I see you, I'd face down. It'd be face down in a gutter. Here you are. Pay for information. Lie low. Restore health. What does that even do? Your faith is faith in me is heartwarming, old friend. I've come to pay my bar tab. Sense of humor is still intact and all. What do you really want? Just some local gossip. Gooplet thugs come around here this way earlier, didn't recognize them neither. But one of them left this behind. The parchment is sealed with blood red wax. Breaking the seal, unrolling it reveals a black gauntlet symbol. I'm no scholar, but this looks exactly like the sort of invitation I would send out if I was running an underground fighting tournament. A gruff figure approaches from the darkness. I believe you have something of mine handed over. This invitation, that's mine now, but it would be a big help if you could show me to the venue. Okay, so this unlocked a special event in the toilet. Okay, so special bathroom event unlocking. This guy is the pusher, this is a range guy. Someone's gonna spawn here. Which is unfortunate because we can't really block him, as far as I'm aware of. And now we can just like shove him, and then now he should be shooting him, hopefully. Yeah. And maybe we're gonna head smash him because he's a bitch. Here you go. And oh no, now he turned me towards me, which is no problem at all. Wait, he's gonna die because he's first, but he can only attack here. So I can just go here and block the spawn. Yeah, spawn blocking as a mechanic only makes sense with a party-based game, to be honest. I mean, it's a nice little touch to have in a non-party-based game, but since we have a party now, like in Enter the Breach, I think it really makes sense. The original, I think, didn't have that mechanic, but I might be wrong. Like, I might be misremembering here. Okay, so we can just like instantly kill him if you want to by quick striking him once, and then next sweeping him. Very nice. Yeah, the sound effects have to be louder for sure. Like, this is on max volume for them. I mean, yeah, I could turn down everything to very low, and then they would be louder relatively, but yeah, I think a default that it's a bit louder would be nice. Okay, let's end turn here. Could kick him against the wall. We also have a left shunt available. A lot of options here. Left shunt doesn't really help us. Yeah, the slow release I'm kind of not the biggest fan. How about we just like smash him against the wall? Yeah, that seems pretty effective. And now we could shift to here to block. And now we can shove him against the wall, but he won't turn as far as I'm aware of. We can just like take him. Oh, there was a door over here. Interesting. And now we can also left shunt him, which should also deal bonus damage, and he's almost dead. very nice. Take less than 5 damage. Okay, that should be easy. Unless I like completely fuck up or something. He's basically dead. And he's also basically dead. Got him. I don't think we have a way of killing him, but he's also blocking a spawn. So how about we just shift out of the way here. And yeah, I think that's enough already. I wonder if they just delay the spawns to the next turn. Delay 2 enemy arrivals. Oh, that was an extra spawn, but yeah, delay, right? It just says it doesn't block it, but it delays it. Makes sense. Unfortunately, we don't have the card I would have liked to have here. But I think a quick... Wait, how much HP does he have? 22. We're just 1 off here. Oh, you know what? We can maybe kill both of them. So I guess just I like using the weaker one for whatever reason instead. Okay, and now we can dash here. Oh wait, this will remove our combo, right? Well, let's see. Okay, it removes the combo by the amount of tiles we moved. So we still have enough and can kick him out of the field. He could destroy. Okay, very nice. And now we have a quick strike, which we don't need. Okay. We should probably try to use this one. And then we're just gonna shove him in front of the other enemy. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna do here, I think. Or do we want to shift closer to them? I think if we're here, we can use a head smash. So let's just go over here. Oh, this does reduce her combo. Interesting. I guess combo is gonna become really relevant when you have a party, because you're gonna build up a lot of combo. I guess this is technically free damage on him, so... There you go. How much HP do you have? So I guess we can just kill him. And then we still have a leg sweep for him. And then we can... do I like my position here? I think I like my position because we have this next to us. So I'm just gonna turn here. Okay, maybe I don't like it as much. Wait, grapple should deal damage by doing this, right? Oh no, grapple is this one. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and punch him. It's like simple. Here you go. Just fucking die. He's ranged. He's gonna move away no matter where we go. So I think he will go here if I go here. So we can just like kick him out of the level if you want to. Or he's gonna go here. Actually, I don't know. Oh, a new enemy spawn. Never mind. Wait. Oh, it was about surviving? Oh. It was a special event. I guess I didn't read properly or see it. Okay. So we got like 25 extra. Party leader max HP. Interesting. Because we are the party leader. Palm strike. Gain +2 modifier at the start of the next turn. Throw and deal 6 damage. Throw is... Is it like knockdown? I don't know what throw does, but... I mean, another dash. You know what? We're gonna take the choke slam. This sounds pretty fun. And now we have a choice between 2 encounters, which give us cards, and this one gives us a bag, and this one gives us money. I don't know what the bag is. Let's just find out. Kind of feel like money is good because it upgrades cards, but... No, I really like the visual style. It looks really nice. Sorry. Yeah, this is a start with this one. It's gonna be removed from our deck as a result. Shoving them against each other, not great, to be honest. So I think, let's just think about this. They're gonna move closer to us. I like being here because we can potentially just, yeah, you know what, I like my position. And this guy here deals 6 damage at 2 bleeding when the target has no block. Oh, interesting. Okay, what is the bonus objective? I always forget to check for that one. Complete the fight within 5 turns. Already off to a bad start there. Okay, quick strike would not kill him, but might kill, no, won't kill him either. I don't like our cards too much. He's almost dead. But we have nothing, right? And we're like really in a bad spot here. I guess we should have used this one maybe instead. I don't know. I'm just gonna... I wonder which position I like more. I might like this one more. Or do I like this one more? Because this one is like, here can move sideways. Here I'm just gonna get blocked. Maybe. Kind of hard to say. I'm gonna go here. Okay, so he's low HP, so we can kill him whenever we want to. But we can also use him to deal additional damage if we want to by... if we shove this enemy from here to here... This is check the order. He's first, so he's gonna kill him before he kills me. So I can just like stay here if I want to, but I can also move here to potentially deal damage to him. Sure, why not? Let's go here. And then we're gonna kick him and grapple him. He's almost dead, but that's okay. And now we can just like push him. Doesn't really matter where we put him, I think. We put him here maybe. Okay, this does not build combo. I guess only when you deal damage. Okay, so and now he's bleeding for 2. He's 14 HP, so he's like an easy kill. We could just like literally just like kill him. I guess we can also just front kick him. This has movement, but it doesn't really matter. This is kill him, punch him. Complete a fight within 3 turns. Okay, so not within 5 turns total, but 3. We still have 3 turns to kill these 2, which should be pretty easy. Now, do I want to shiv or not? No, because I want to stay close, right? Because I want to kill them as soon as possible. So I do wonder, is this position good, or do I want to go here so I can slam his head against something? You know what? I'm gonna move here. Okay, that was maybe not as good as I thought it was. Okay, so we can shove him over here. So he will help us damage the other guy. And then we can go and I guess or just kill him. Just like it's just contemplating if it does more damage. He does 6 damage though. You know what? Just fuck him. Oh wait, this shifts him over here. Oh, when it kills him, it shifts him. I did not expect that, to be honest. Okay, but we should easily be able to kill this guy within a reasonable amount of time. And then we can still take him and grab... No, we can't. Oh, okay. Once they're on the ground, you can move them. Okay. How are you gonna kill him quickly? Throw. Okay, what does that do? What the? Whoa! Okay. What the fuck? Where's the difference between throwing and knockdown? Okay, maybe destroyed him. Okay. Wait, what did we get? Shit, I didn't check. I didn't check the reward. My bad. Another head smash, another grapple, or a ground strike. Deal 10 damage to an adjacent downed enemy for 0, and it's locked. Betraying card in hand. Oh, at the end of turn, that's really good. Oh, this is what it is. Yeah, but does it really matter? And why is there like Roman numerals next to it? Supernatural enemies. I don't know. I mean, there's a Roman 3 here. You have your first piece of equipment. You're now on your way to being a proper adventurer. All purchased items must be equipped to a character after purchase on the view party screen. Some characters cannot use certain types of items. This depends... Wait. On the view party screen. This depends on how many and what types of items slot they have. This is shown on the party management screen when purchasing an item. Equipment can only be assigned this way in between fights, so make sure you tool up before you start combat. I think it would have been nice to enable it during the first turn of combat for people that, you know, just are like forgetful, but because it doesn't really change anything, right? Unless your combat starts and there might be something unforeseen happening. I don't know, but in general, the longer you give the player the option so they can't forget it, the better. Okay, like we're progressing really nicely. I assume this is question mark and find the black gauntlet, the stables. Okay, so the game really has a lot of content. I was kind of worried it's going to be only text between missions, but no, they're really minimalistic about it, which is nice because I'm here for the combat. Void railing. Some voids are over railings. Any character pushed over the railing will be killed instantly. Throws that move characters around cannot be used to throw enemies over railings. Doesn't make any sense. What? Throwing someone over the railing seems like the most natural thing. I guess it's a balancing tool, but it doesn't really make any sense to me. Railings are, because I guess maybe they're too low or something. Railings are highlighted in red when you hold down the show info button. No, it's always on. Honestly, if you're new to the game, I recommend turning it on at all times. It doesn't look aesthetically unpleasing, and it's very helpful to remember they exist. Because sometimes they're also off view, so you really can't tell where stuff is. Okay, so now we're up here in the top right corner. So I guess we can leg sweep someone and then ground strike him. Okay. And this guy cannot be dodged. And this guy is just like doing whatever. He has 40 and he has 20 HP. I think the guy with 20 HP, it's time to fucking get shit on. Okay, we can left shunt him, then we're safe. But before that, we should probably strike him in the face. Very nice. See, that's why the sound is important, right? I really want to hear the fucking... I strike him, right? Because it feels good. Okay, this is like fucking kick him. Now he has 10 HP. And I think... kind of feel like I want to be here so I can just push him out. But then again, we would kill him with almost any attack we have. So I think positioning here to push someone here might be better. Let's see if that is a good assumption. So does grapple... No. Yeah, does grapple remove them from combat? can only... No combo gain target will... Within the board. Okay, so I guess this is outside the board, right? So can we just push him away? I don't know, right? I literally don't know. So let's just go here and see if we can just shove him. Yep, easy clap. Tripped and died. So we don't have anything else here. Let's go for a damage upgrade. I really like that you don't have to drag or drop them. You can just like click the cards right away. I guess it does remove the confirmation aspect. Yeah, but it's fine. Okay, we have a choke slam, a shift, a shove. And by the way, the cards I think are not drawn randomly. As you can see, the difficulty modifier does ensure you draw a certain amount of mobility movement cards. Because if the draw was completely RNG, which I think it might be on higher difficulties, which makes deck building even more complicated, you might just end up without a shift card, which means you will take damage, right? Because sometimes you just can't move out of the way or block enough. So I think having a balanced draw, as you know, like reducing the RNG is a cool idea to adjust difficulty, or maybe even enjoyment of the game. So we will see how the game handles higher difficulties, but maybe the default one doesn't have any draw limitations, but so far we always got a possibility to get out of harm's way here. So okay, the choke slam, throw and deal 11 damage. Okay, let's see. He's dead. Okay, goodbye. Since we want to be very aggressive here, I think we're going to move closer. Or not, no. Let's use this card instead and then move closer. Okay, so head smashing him would end the combo, plus 1 damage per combo. This consumes combo, I assume, right? So if I do this, I should have 3 combo less. No, it builds combo cards don't end combo. So this one is our combo finisher. And he still has 21 HP. So we could like literally kill him here. Wait, once they're down, you can't attack them anymore? Oh, now I get it. So knockdown is basically CC, but also prevents you from using non-down based attacks. Interesting. I think we can kill this guy though, because he has 25 HP, right? So we can move in and punch him. Yeah. And now we can smash her head, but we'll still have 2 turns for the objective, so we're fine. Interesting. And now obviously we just want to go next to her and start shoving her against stuff. And I'm just like fucking with her here. But we can't strike her because she's an unlucky draw, I guess. Okay, now we have to kill her, which should be easy if I don't completely fuck it up. Daughter. Defeat the enemy's new card, and we got a consumable. Let's see what a consumable looks like. We get this in the order from top to bottom, so it should be after this one. Palm Strike. You know what? These are kind of nice. But also these are kind of nice. But this one is basically free and builds combos. So it's add 2 conditioning. Whatever that means. Is it like a hair conditioner? Restore 4 health or remove all bleeding. Plus conditioning consumables. Consumables are single-use items. All party members have 1 consumable item slot. When equipped, the consumable will add a card to your starting hand that returns between turns. Play this card as normal to gain the effects stated on the card. Once played, the card will be removed from your hand and the consumable will be removed permanently from your inventory. Okay, that's how consumable works in a lot of games. I don't know what conditioning does. Unfortunately, I don't know, because so I have an item. I don't know when I should use it. I assume it might be something with additional block or something. Trader, purchase and upgrade and remove cards. We have 85 gold. You know what? That sounds pretty okay. The other ones sound not as nice. Could buy new cards. Don't care. Upgrade it is. So we can not afford a lot of upgrades. 50 and 30 is possible though. I don't like blocking though. I mean, this one's insane. Yes, just take this one. And then we, because we end up getting block, but block plus. We could still buy something here, but we obviously can't, right? What does the remove cost? Wait, remove costs nothing? Nah. Interesting they don't show you the card specifics here, which relies on a bit more memory than I would like. Is there a card I consider shit? I mean, I wouldn't have picked any if I considered any bad, to be honest, so no. But would it be free? Because if it's free, that would be very strong. Most games really have high prices for card removal because it really enables like a more consistent deck, which is very, very powerful. Expected enemies: heavy, outlaw, thug, and brigand. Okay. Run the gauntlet. So this might be the grand finale of this mission. Also, they never explain that you could drag the card around. It's awkwardly specific. I don't know why I clicked 10 times on it, but it didn't work. A group of outlaws gathers outside a abandoned stable on the outskirts of the village, guarding the entrance. And now a familiar symbol hangs above the door. You lost or something, or do we have a problem? I mean, we have full HP, so I guess the invitation is useless? No idea, but you can either let me in or I can use your head to break down the door. I welcome you to the tournament. So I guess the invitation was only good for specific circumstances. New equipment, Berserker's Grog. Inside the barn, you find yourself surrounded by an elite crew of the kingdom's finest thugs, thieves, and cutthroats. Alright, you lot, 3 rounds, 1 winner, no rules. We're looking for the best of the worst. Show us what you got. It's boss time. Conditioning. Wait, funny. Now we learn conditioning, but just because the enemy has it. Conditioning is a positive status effect that adds an extra 50% block every time block is added. It is use-based and stackable, but diminishes each time you gain block. Okay. So assume someone... You got my invitation then? Oh, that was deliberate? I'm grateful. My family stopped inviting me to things ages ago. You can clearly handle yourself. You want a job. It's kind of weird the the bubble should come from his mouth, not from nowhere. I'm not much. I mean, I guess you can rotate the camera for it to make sense or something. I'm not much in favor of working with kidnappers, and I can't let you leave. Okay. Okay, we should learn what they can do. Deal 6 damage up to 2 tiles away. Maintain distance. Okay, but how? I guess he just moves, bam, and goes back. Okay, what does this guy has? Do? I couldn't equip my new item here. We went into the combat right away. So if the run is over after this, the consumable or like whatever we got was completely useless. Or equipment. Deal 6 damage in 1 push to adjacent enemy, or advance, then deal 6 damage in 1 push. But advance how much? Move towards the target before it. Well, as far as he wants, maybe. Interesting. So they have 19 HP. Defeat all 1 bosses. Okay, so I guess there are multiple boss fights possible here. And this is the stew. Conditioning, gain additional 50% block, remove from play for duration. Wait, remove on play for duration of fight. Wait, is it? Wait, only for fight? Wait, do you get it again after the fight? That would be very strong. That would make consumables incredibly useful if they can be reused. I guess we didn't get that many, so probably could be. You know what? I'm just gonna go for a buff play and a dodge. Because you shouldn't be able to hit me here as far as I know. Okay, that might be pretty tight. Okay, we're like, I mean, do we? No, shit, this is bad. It's 50 HP too. So I guess killing him and going where he is probably one of the easiest way to get out of this. So how about we just do it? Got him. We have to damage the boss at some point, so let's just kick him into the other guy. There's still 24 HP. We can shove him for free if you want to. So we can shove him here for a little bit of extra damage. And now we can do the palm strike. Oh, we killed the boss in one turn. And we won. Okay. And didn't expect that to be this quick, but okay. Okay, plus 20 party health and 75. Oh, I mean, maybe the game has different chapters and this was chapter 1 of 4 or something. And no idea how much the progression progresses. Is it Binding of Isaac or is it you can do everything from the get-go? No idea. Plus 20 party health, okay. I know you've been kidnapping innocent people. It ends now. Kidnapping? Okay, it looks like this, funny. We were just hired to escort certain people with special abilities. My crew can be clumsy, but they all came willingly, mostly. Who hired you? Never asked questions, never saw their faces. All I know is they pay well, very well. Well then, you can give me a lot of money now. I feel like I've stumbled upon a great quest, which is the last thing I wanted. Wait, why don't I take his money? He said he has a lot of money, so... Okay, it does continue. Oh, okay. Bear down. Newton. Headbridge, okay. I wonder if the map is the same and then you start at different locations. And wait, a view party and we found something new here, right? Berserker Grog. Melee weapon attacks you plus 4 damage. Okay, that doesn't make any sense for us. Conditioning is usable, but... Returning to the tavern to share news of your victory, you notice a shadow shift along the wall from the corner of your eye. You sense you are not alone. Who goes there? My apologies, Edith. I didn't mean to startle you. A moment of your time is all I ask, friend. Skulking around the dark is not a traditional way to make new friends. And how do you know my name? Knowing things is part of the job, and yours is fast becoming a name worth knowing. But please, you have nothing to fear from us. We share the same goal after all. We do, because starting people in alleyways is something I mostly try to avoid. What is your goal exactly? A noble one, I assure you. I represent an organization called the 11. We preserve order across the kingdom, and when the scales power tip unfavorably, we need capable people to redress the balance. People like you. I want to operate, man. I know who you are. It's about time someone recognized my talents. Okay. What is a choke slam? Ooh, I mean, this doubles damage, which is fucking crazy good. And here, unfortunately, the game does not tell you what the normal prices are, because you saw that some of them are very expensive and others aren't. And in this case, ooh, that is insane. That can one-shot a lot of enemies. So let's go with this one. Yes, it would have been nice if they showed you the discounted price. You know, I mean, 0 is the discount, but like you go down to 0, right? 100% discount. But I would like to know what the original price was so I can make better decisions here. Hustler, look out. The man lunges forward and shoves you backwards before melting back into the shadows. A crackling ball of energy whistles past and slams into the wall behind you. Ooh, are we gonna find mages now, huh? No? There should be a mage from a lore perspective. Oh yeah, here, Trickster. He is a mage. Doesn't look like one. It's against me for judging appearances. Low-grade magic user with tricks up their sleeve. Mystic Punch. Ranged attack, push enemy 1 tile, deal 6 damage. Able to use magic attacks. I think the display has all the information you need. It just feels a bit, the order is kind of weird, right? Like the attack target being there, like, I don't know, kind of, yeah, I don't know, like maybe it's like random or something, but it feels like the attack target should be maybe higher up. I don't know, just like, but it's there, right? And you're not gonna look at that later anyway. It's like the first time to learn stuff. Okay, he just deals a lot of bow damage. He can attack us from here. So the hat smash here already, you can see right now it's really good. Since this ends a combo, we should probably start with this and just kill him. Now he has 19 HP. Don't think we can use our shove or anything useful, so I'm just gonna get out of the way here and end my turn. Auto attack. Enemies with auto attack attack you and anyone else the moment you step into the range of attack. So this eye here, they're indicated with this icon. Be careful, even once they have used their auto attack, enemies may still be able to attack normally on their turn. May, okay. So who has auto attack? This guy? Thief. Oh, he almost looks the same as this guy. Oh my god. Okay, usually they did a good job with differentiating enemies, but the thug and the trickster, the thief and the trickster are kind of, I mean, yeah, they look different, I guess, but will auto attack. Range 1. Deal 2 damage and apply 3 poison to target if entity is damaged is unblocked. I wonder if like kicking this guy will make him auto attack. Let's see. No, I guess it doesn't move him. Okay, wait, we have to think here because we might end up getting hit here. Because we can kill him, that's nice, but where will I go from there? We can block 10, he does 6 damage, so I guess we're fine if we stay here. So we can just kill him. I wonder if it would have insta-died if he pushed us here. Okay, and now we can just go and tank. Why would I move into his attack range, right? Doesn't really make sense. Okay, so we can kill him or him. I kind of want to use him though. But we don't have a good way of using him. We can just kill both of them, I guess. I guess we can't kill both of them because we don't have enough damage. Okay, who has more HP? He has more HP, so he dies. Wait, no. Oh, he has line of sight here, so we should kill him. And I think if we... I know we can't. No, wait, this should make him attack him, right? Because now he's like moving. Yeah, now he's going to attack him. He doesn't hit me. And he's going to push him too, which doesn't really matter. Do I want to stay here or do I want to move? I feel like I want to move next to the magic user. I could have grappled him, which I think doesn't make any sense. Yeah, being surrounded in the game is not necessarily bad. It really depends on your abilities. I guess we can just like sweep him. And he's what, ranged guy? Oh, he's a ranged guy. Okay. I mean, I'm still gonna strike him. Okay, wait, choke slam doesn't work on him, right? No. Okay, but we can move here. Huh? Oh wait, I thought he was like tracking me or something. No, he's not. He's definitely not tracking me. Okay, we can choke slam him. Okay, very nice. Sure, let's stand here. I really want to know if this is like, I mean, I guess we can use it if we need it, right? But when I misplay and we have to block, I'll use it. So this guy has 40 HP. I think we can kill him if we want to, sure. Okay, and now we can kill him with the head smash. Complete fight in 2 turns. I think that should be very doable. You know what? I want him to have him against the wall, so I'm just gonna go and shove him over here. I think there's no reason to play block because you're gonna get rid of it. Okay, he has like 11 HP, so this is punch him. Very nice. All out attack. Discard all non-attack cards, draw as many cards. Sounds horrible. It'd be horrible for me because I'm not good enough at using that card. Discard all cards in hand and draw the same amount. Redraw is technically one is card draw for potentially a lot of value. As far as I can tell, I don't see any rarity attached to the cards. Another broad shoulders does make your deck slower. Does make your deck slower. I think I'm gonna go for a redraw, even though I don't know if it's really that good for us. What exactly was that? We call them the attuned, individuals with extraordinary abilities. Most would hide their abilities out of fear, but recently we have seen more and more activity. And you think the outlaws are taking them to make use of their powers? We can't rule it out, but they are not capable of doing this alone. We need to know who is pulling the strings. You should have said, I'd have asked the ones I just turned to pace back there. You jest, but you have painted a target on your back. They will be coming for you. A little late for I guess we'll be coming to them because we're moving around, but a little late for an apology, I suppose. How can I stop them? You cannot do it alone, but with our intelligence and resources, you stand a fighting chance. Oh, a new archetype, sorcerer. What do you say? Will you assist the 11? Refuse the offer? Nah. Let's request gold here. 50 gold. This deal sounds too good to be true. I'll take it. Yeah, just like go and fight for your life like a billion times. Sounds pretty good. Use it irresponsibly, Husser. We know you will. What? Now there may be others willing to join the fight. You must build your reputation and gain allies. In the meantime, I will see what I can uncover. We will speak again soon. Good luck. Huh? Oh, we're going... Wait, what? Wait, are we going back to Tedbridge? I'm like confused. Is this a new random map or the name kind of rings a bell? Down? I don't know, but we're going technically back to where we started. Well, whatever. All that matters is that I can punch people in the face or like shoot fireballs, depending on what class I play. Oh wait, the Smith now is a normal enemy, and he has the same moveset. Have 2 enemies killed by the enemy attacks again. Push 1 enemies out of the board. Could be not that hard if we get over here. Okay, so these are all mages, and this guy's a ranged guy. Okay, kind of tricky situation here. If we push him, he's gonna take damage, but we can't push him because we can't push him. This is kind of a really bad starting position, but it's okay. I'm just gonna move here and avoid damage by leg sweeping this guy. And then we have 1 point that we can't use at all, so Wait, is he on my... No, he's not on my height. Okay. Two enemies killed by enemies. Oh, this is gonna be really rough. Especially the out of bounds one. Like getting... Because we started all the way over here, it's gonna be quite the act to get over here. If we kick him, he's gonna take damage from him. But at the same time, where do I move? He has 31 HP. Which I guess technically means we can kill him. Sure, why not? Let's just move him into this guy. And then he's attacking us, but it doesn't matter because we can just kill him, right? And I would love to move somewhere where we can push him away, but... Oh, you know what? We can shove him. Oh, no, we can't. Never mind. Ah, shit, the order. Ah, whoa. Okay, first time we got hit in the game, and then we got hit for, like, a lot of damage here. Okay, I forgot about the turn order. I know, I forgot that he has push, to be honest. I didn't check the turn order. And hey, web novel enjoyer, is this game good so far? Yes, it's very good. And it's a lot like the predecessor, Fights in Tight Spaces. So it depends on if you played that game and you enjoyed that game, you're probably also going to enjoy this one. If you haven't played the other one, I can't yet tell you which one I would recommend. Probably the other one's cheaper at the moment or something. But yeah, both great games. Fights in Tight Spaces and Nights in Tight Spaces. So far, really fun. Only caveat, depends on how much you care about that, or if you even have 60 hertz, more than 60 hertz display. It's locked at 60 FPS, which is my biggest criticism so far. And also the sound effects are a bit quiet, but I guess you can just like adjust it a bit to make it better. But when streaming it's a bit hard because you would have to lower the entire sound volume for that. But yeah, a bit of an audio mixing issue. But I think they're gonna probably fix that pretty soon. And the devs also responded pretty quickly to anything you write on the forums on launch day. So yeah, I'm pretty sure whatever it is, it's probably gonna hopefully become addressed pretty soon. Get addressed. Okay, first time we took damage. No, it feels bad, man. Okay, we can grapple. Do we want to grapple? What do we want to do here? We want to get rid of him, because I really want to move around freely. We don't have any... Our build is so shit. I guess we can move him here, from here to here. So he's going to get shot against the wall. It doesn't really matter what order. He's going to get shot by 2 people. And then I just go like here, and I'm like, haha, get shit on. And hopefully that works this time. Oh yeah, that's huge damage. Oh yeah, he didn't die unfortunately. He must have been very low though. Looks a little bit like Thor with this hammer and the beard. 40 HP, 22 HP. We could kill him if we wanted to. I mean, obviously, very, very enticing just to shift, right? Like, if we shift, everyone's just gonna fucking destroy each other. So I'm kind of thinking about just like head smashing him. And then just like shift behind him. And now they should completely annihilate each other. Oh, he's gonna push him though. Oh, that kind of sucks. Shit. We can redraw. Which, wait, it did something for us. How are we gonna push these guys? Because I really want to push one off the board, but it's just a consumable. Maybe it doesn't really matter. Ah, he buffed them. But yeah, very nice. I still think nobody died. Okay, I should maybe check the HP pools. Okay, they're all mega low. have two enemies kill each other. Kind of feel like it's not gonna be happening. Because we don't have anything to move anyone around here. I guess we can just kill these two. Then it doesn't work, right? So maybe we should just wait one turn. Yeah, let's just kill this guy here, and I mean he has 1 HP though. He does what, 12 damage, 10 block, 21, 18. I feel like we're just gonna kill him, and then the other guys hopefully are gonna die at some point, and they're killing each other. Okay, no, he should be dead. Okay, nice, got him. Okay, how do we get you to die here? Oh, come on. Okay, we could grapple. Yeah, that's very nice. So he is gonna kill him for sure. So yeah, that should work. Let's put him here. He's dead, right? Now I can just move out of the way because we still need them to kill each other. So I don't want to kill him. So all I want to do is move around like this. Yep, he killed him. Yeah, the only problem is we really want to have them kill each other. So I guess we're just gonna go for one more turn. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, now shift, shove, grapple. I guess grapple does the trick. So now he's gonna get killed by the archer and I can just like move out of the way. Wait, who's first? You're first. And you're just gonna buff, right? So I can even stay here if I want to. Sure, why not? Just because I'm stupid, I'm gonna use block. And I might get hit. Okay, I didn't get hit. Okay, and now we can maybe even make the other objective work. By dashing in front of him. And now we're just gonna redraw. And shove him out of the level. Okay, but how do I... I have to rotate the camera, I guess, for the first time ever. Nice! And we got both bonus objectives here. Positioning move. Move up to 2 tiles this card if not played as the first card in a turn. Oh, okay. It's basically a free move. Usually you move after attacking, so it's kind of... We kind of don't block, right? The positioning move sounds interesting though. Sure. Because of the algorithm that selects your cards, like the distribution, sometimes getting a movement card, which is like move first, can be very bad because then you're going to end up with this being your only card. So I hope this is not going to happen again. What do we have here? Plus 25% to dog, remove all poison, gain 1 bleeding. Okay, so this is objectively just the better version of the center one. A stranger strides into your path, putting their hands together in a slow, deliberate clap. Impressive troublemaking back there. Kills could have been cleaner, but I've seen sloppier work. That's disturbing, but a compliment is a compliment, though I must admit, trouble very much came to me this time. Then it's your lucky day, we've made the same enemies. If we're taking them down, I know some disreputable folk who'd want in. Head over to the tavern if you're interested. I can now hire recruits at taverns. Oh, okay. So we can't only heal, but also hire. I wonder if this is gonna remain the same every run you do if you start solo. And then you have to wait an entire chapter to get allies, or if they're gonna be available from the get-go in the next ones. At taverns, you can rest up and heal your party leader. Really, only the party leader. Later, you will be able to recruit new characters to your calls at taverns. And once you have a party, you will be able to... okay, they have the opportunity to heal all characters at once. Okay, the explanation's kind of weird here. Oh, text just got small. Recruitment is now available at taverns. Simply select from the range of potential recruits available, and provided you have the gold, they will join you on your journey. Party members bring with them their own set of cards and equipment. At any point, you can dismiss a member of your party from the view party screen, or they will be dismissed if you wish to replace them with a new recruit down the line. Recruits can die and your quest will continue. However, if your party leader dies, your game must be restarted. Ah, okay. Interesting. Heal leader, heal party. Which I guess excludes the leader. Maybe. It's not quite sure. We'll find out at some point. Okay, let's buy someone here. The Agent A card is a fighter and he's like more expensive. And Thomas Drake the Rogue. I don't know what's better. I mean, this is more expensive, which I guess he's gonna come with better equipment and cards maybe. Since we can get 2 people and we have a total of 150 available, how about we just buy 2 people? And he comes with 3 cards. Can equip bows, earn gold with every kill, gain 60% of usual block. Okay, he can't really block. He has a short sword. I guess he's not a ranged character then. Like maybe he's a mix of ranged. You know what? I don't care what the... I mean, maybe I should read it. Nah, I don't... maybe I should... this is higher than the time I debated. I could have read it. Agent Taylor, level 1 fighter. Oh, they have levels? Oh, this is a level 2 fighter. Oh. Armed attacks deal plus 25 damage, so he's like me, I guess. Melee weapon attacks deal... No, he can do both. Interesting. And he has a steel sword and an iron shield. Adds a block, move to the other side of an adjacent character, move up to 2 tiles, discard if not played as the first. Okay, he has also a positioning move. Okay, you know what? I don't know. Just gonna buy both of them, so we can have the biggest change from the... so far from the previous game. Okay, we can still heal the party leader for 20. You know what? Oh yeah, it doesn't heal a lot either. So, oh wait, we have to do it multiple times or something? Oh no, we have to buy it. And it gets more expensive too, so... I wonder if the prices are like persistent between the taverns or if they reset per tavern. I guess they would reset, right? Hopefully. You get cards or gold. I think gold is very, very valuable. Healing maybe too at some point, but... Counterattack. Some cards give you the ability to counterattack, and some enemies have the same ability. Look for the icon. Okay. A character with a counter ability will attack any incoming attacker with their normal attack range, within their normal attack range. Enemies will counter attacks both from you and other enemies, no matter whose turn the attack occurs on. Okay. Now you have a party. You can control multiple characters at once. The whole... oh, I should have gone into the map and given them consumables. The whole party shares the same cards and deck, as well as momentum and combo. Use the buttons on the left hand side of the screen to select different party members or select them in the player area. You can decide if you want the game to maintain your character selection between turns via the option screen. Oh, okay, so that you start the turn with the character you ended it on, I guess. Your party will assist one another with support attacks. When one of your characters attacks, any other party member in range will attack immediately with a free attack. Some cards and abilities will alter your party members' support attacks. So what I'm thinking here is, does adding more party members, it adds technically more fields where you can get hit, and you don't get that much more actions, right? We got 2 more actions, which is only, I guess it's almost, I guess 80% or something. But the thing is, it's not like you get like triple the amount of actions. So you might be in a situation, also cards, I assume. So it might be harder to dodge damage. So you deal way more damage, but you might also take way more damage. Some cards and abilities will alter your party member support attacks. Okay. Let's see how this one works out. So these are like our very handsome party members here. Agent Tyler and Thomas Drake. And now we have more cards. So I guess card draw does... Yeah, I guess card draw does change. And we have not selected a single character at the moment. Now it's gonna get really confusing. Okay, you can't look over the cards because some of them are unavailable. Okay, I was like, why can't I check my cards first? Okay, he gains 4 block every turn, unarmed attacks, weapon attacks with damage, melee weapon attacks with plus 25 damage. And this one has unarmed attacks, deals plus 50% damage. And this one here has... Oh my god, this is going to be really complicated to optimize your positioning and which character is going to use which card. That's going to be way more complicated than the original. Hope not too complicated, because I don't like thinking 10 years per turn. Simplicity sometimes is a boon, so I hope it's not going to become too convoluted here. Bows earn gold with every kill. Can equip bows, but he does not have a bow, and we also don't have a ranged attack. Okay, now I'm already like, my brain's like starting to think. Okay, now we have this in addition to dash. That's already nice to see. I wonder if this is... I don't know, we'll see. The more we play, the more we can say about this one. And this one is only for one person too. Okay. Like in my mind, I'm like, why do I need 2 more people? But obviously they're gonna be very powerful. It's just like my brain's like not ready. Okay, so we can shove him in front of the other guy, which is already, I guess, is an okay move. Now we just have to get... Oh, we should have moved first, maybe. Shit. This is 40 HP. He's gonna get 4 block, and he's gonna deal 6 damage, which means we can just like counter him if you wanted to, if we're in range. Whatever that means. Quick strike. I guess his attack range is 1 or something. Yeah, he only deals 6 damage, so what we could do is potentially go in front of him and block, or we can just like move out of the way, which I guess is way more sensible than I should have done from the get-go. Okay, so he's gonna move here. I assume what's gonna happen in the game is you're gonna make sure that nobody takes damage, and then you're gonna maximize your damage, right? So that's where the order... So sometimes you're just gonna use one character or something. Yay, ist wahrscheinlich schon spät, oder? Oh. Yeah, sorry, whenever I speak German, it's with my girlfriend in the background. Aber warum ist es nicht besser? Weil das anders mit fettarmer Milch, dann kriegst du Face. Ach so, da fehlt was. Das wusste ich nicht. Das wusste ich nicht. Ja, das ist auch hart, oder? Ein Glas. Ja, ein Glas. Viele sind ein Glas davon. Okay, this is discussing food here. Counter, slow release, or... Yeah, I think the... Oh, it's too light. I think the music is fine. But I think I liked... Oh, I think I liked the original... music slightly more, because it was like, it has this really like cool electronic music that I even put into my Spotify playlist after playing the game. I think it fits the game nicely, the music, but I don't think it has the same groove as the original. I guess that's the dilemma, they wanted to make it suit the game more. Yeah. It's still fine, it's just not the same level of epicness so far. Like not epicness, like grooviness, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, I don't want to kick him, but I kind of also want to kick him. I guess we can just like... Oh shit, no, I should have probably changed the character. Yeah, why would we kick him, right? He's gonna get hit by him. This does 15 and this does 6, so I guess this is way better. And you could potentially do the choke slam. Okay. Very interesting. And this guy now has the damage buff and the others don't. Maybe? Well, how can I see what buff do you have here? Modify damage by 4, this one doesn't. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. This is really, like, you really have to be mindful. Change tech. Okay. I mean, we can just leg swift him and then ground strike, I guess. And you are also in danger. But I think this one is more in danger. Wait, can he use leg sweep? Weapon attacks deal. So he does deal less damage, but he's able to do this, right? And then, but now he's also attacking him. Shit. He's dead? Oh. And now we only have one move. No, we can change tech if we want to, so everyone can move. This one has 19. If we move, we can't move. Use this one. So I guess we're just gonna use this to dodge, and then we're gonna maybe go here. As soon as we move, we can use the palm strike, and the head smash is only available to him. It would deal 30 damage at the moment. 24 without it, so it would still kill him, right? If I go here, I assume this will still kill him. And nobody's taking damage, but we have 5. My mind was like still playing with 3. Oh, okay, so now we could use the redraw and maybe buff or something. And this one for the entire party now obviously is way better. Change target enemy's face. Force them to attack immediately. Okay, but this probably only works for targets next to me, I would assume. And we have another shift. So who do we want to get the collision damage from? I think maybe him, I don't know. Or her. Yeah, learning the party order is going to be very, very fun, but also a bit more challenging. So this one is a quick strike, which is a weapon attack, which means he's bad. Okay, the rogue is bad at those, but he could use this one more efficiently and just kill him. Nice. Okay, and now do we have anything here? It's going. What is snap strike? Just 6 damage gain plus 1 damage modifier this turn. Oh, it's for 0. And we have we could come into our ally, which I don't think I want to. Okay, let's just shove him here. Is this? No, this pushes and advances. Wait, do we not have another move? What's supposed to happen? Das ist eine gute Frage. Okay, so now we don't have movement, which makes this very bad. This move very, very bad. I guess we're just gonna wait a turn as a result. Yeah, that was complete dog shit. So we were just like, push 2 enemies off the board. Ah, shit, didn't read that because I was so focused on the party. I think looking at the cards, even though you have not selected a character, would be kind of nice. Because usually you think about which character you want to use, right? Unarmed attacks are better. So you know what? Do we have like... I don't know, I just feel like sweeping him. Ah no, we can't follow up. Yeah. Now we have 2 movement cards. I guess it's because of our party. Card draw is now way higher. Okay, that was really bad. Like, what the fuck am I even doing? Oh no, we have a ground strike. Okay. Yeah. Still has 16 HP. I guess we can bring him closer. All right, we're not using our allies' support attacks because I guess because we knocked him down, that doesn't work. So I guess we can just, yeah, we should have gone into range and then we would have shit on him. But next turn we're gonna shit on him. Since we're all melee, it should be complete destruction. No, we don't want to leg sweep him. We have so much. You know what? I think these are all bad. So I'm gonna go and redraw. Now the hand is obviously a bit bigger. We head smash him. I don't think we can, right? No, we can. No, we can. Okay. Ah, this is so annoying. You know what? We have to shove him. Okay, now we just gang up on him and... Oh, wait, that was... Okay, now we just like mega smash him. Got him. Okay, we didn't use a single support attack from our allies. That was terrible. And we didn't get the objective. Which is sad. Hook kick. Gain 1 momentum next turn. Is momentum this here? Yeah, I think so. Another palm strike. Attacking stance. Convert 0.5 to combo remove. Okay, that's complicated. A hook kick. And 1 momentum next turn. So this is basically free, right? Like, you must have caused them some real pain to warrant all this. I think I underestimated you. What would have happened if we didn't pick Thomas? Would someone else talk to us now? I have a habit of upsetting people, but the repercussions aren't usually this murderous. What's your stake in all this? These fools thought they could take from me and get away with it. It'll be the last mistake they make. I wouldn't bet on it. They seem remarkably dim-witted. Either way, we could both do this with sharpening our skills. Why not offer us our services to the locals? Agree. Unlock side quests. I don't often have to go looking for danger. This will be a novelty. Side quests can be unlocked within each main quest. Side quests are not essential to complete the main quest, but can afford extra opportunities to gain experience, rewards, and encounter more of the world. If they are off screen, they will be shown with an arrow pointing in the direction of the mission in the quest. You can play side quests in any order and mix and match with main quest missions. Okay, so I guess oh my, what the this is the side quest? Huh? What the? Wait, now I'm so confused. Can I just click this? And Erie's, okay, so they added a lot of complexity to the area selection, which I like because I think the original didn't have that much. But it doesn't seem to be annoying, right? You just still have a couple of options, not like you have 20 or something. And Eerie Silence Cells is a bright glow, materializes with a human figure at its center. Your past is yet to materialize. Know that all you do echoes in realms other than this. The shadow of memory grows longer with each step you take. As quickly as it happened, appeared, the apparition was gone. I need to lay off the ale. What? Now you're like confusing me, game? This is the side quest, right? You have to help me. My tavern has been occupied by a group of rowdy knights. I would be eternally grateful for whoever can remove them. I've been on the lookout for a new tavern to frequent. What happened at the last one? Listen, do you need my help or not? I mean the same thing that's gonna happen right now, I can assure you. Another tavern brawl. Okay, I think the bonus objectives should be shown in the center, front and center. I guess when you select them, yeah, but... Okay, push 2 enemies off the board. I mean... Fuck, really? Wait, what? Quick strike. 20 damage? That's pretty good. And they're since they're all melee, it's gonna be really hard to get them to help each other. Positioning move. The windows don't count, I think, as something you can throw someone out from. I wonder why though. Let me check. No, they really don't. The thing is, I do want to, you know, throw him out of the window, but we don't have the ability we need for that, unfortunately. At the same time, I also would like just to kill him. Shit. I don't know. We're still getting hit on so many fronts here, like... I mean, this guy is safe, but this guy is not safe, right? Like, he's gonna deal 10 damage. Man, it's gonna be so hard to avoid damage now. I think we're just gonna have to kill him by using... And this is such a strong attack, though. Oh, you can see how much damage... The damage value varies here. So if I kill him, it's gonna hit me for 6. I don't know, honestly. What the fuck can we do here? There's no way we're just gonna get enough combo. So who do we save, basically? He's gonna take 2 damage, almost irrelevant. He's gonna add 2 bleeding, and he's gonna add 3 poison. Poison, lose health equal to poison, and start and then reduced by 1. Is that not the same as bleeding? Oh, if the target is unblocked. Wait, isn't this... It reads differently, but I think it means exactly the same. Is poison equal... Poison equal bleeding? Lose health equal to bleeding at the start of the turn, lose health equal to poison at the start of the turn, then reduce... They read very much the same. Kinda sucks though. This... I guess we can shift. Oh, you know what we can do? Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, so wait. So we can go and... Wait, can we shift allies? Oh, we can also shift our allies. Interesting. But I think we're just gonna go and move out of the way here. And then we're gonna use here, grapple, and put him over here and get him hit. Ooh, very nice. And now he's gonna take 2 damage, which I think is acceptable. Throw people, push 2 enemies off the outside of the board. I mean, they're almost dead and like, okay, he's like in full focus. So if we have something that can get him out of the way, it would be probably a good idea to do so. And we have to do it first, right? So I guess, you know what, let's just keep him safe. And then we want to... Yeah, I'm not sure if they should display the cards at all times. Because if I don't, I mean, can I even unselect someone? Yeah, I can, right? And then you can't look at them. Which is kind of, I think they should allow you to look at the cards, even if you have nobody selected. And just like maybe, I don't know, add some kind of glow to it so you know or something. I don't know, just like make it possible. 4 damage, modifier. There's so many options. It's kind of... But at the same time, there's also almost no options, so... This is make him turn away, but... It's kind of annoying, like, we don't have... We almost don't have anything that does damage, so this, I think our hand is really bad. Oh yeah, there's a redraw. I'm stupid. I was like, I wish we had the redraw. How can we get them out of the fucking way? Snap, strike, shove. I mean, shove would be so good if he was like 1 back, but he's not 1 back. And you can't head smash. With 25 HP. I mean, I guess we're just gonna fucking hit the living shit out of him. Oh wait, this would be... But now I'm confused. But he can use that sweep. I thought that this was unarmed only. Huh? I'm confused. Why does... I guess everyone can use unarmed? I'm a bit confused by the... I guess, yeah, you can use your feet when you want to. And why does this one have a sword? Like, I thought it was like the requirement for you. See, this one is unarmed, but can only be used a character with no weapons. Okay. Huh? How do I know it's unarmed? Because this one also works. I guess the logic is if it uses your hands, you can use them, but that's kind of weird. I don't know. I am very much confused now. Where would we want to go though? We want to knock 2 people out of the building. It's kind of hard. Hard to say. I guess we can move him here and then there or something. We can still shove him here. Oh, that was stupid. Oh wait, he does assist there. It was still stupid because he's gonna hit him. But wait, we have counter. And quick block. I'm so confused. But it's okay, it's normal, right? We got so many options now. Okay, shove and grapple, but he cannot grapple. Oh, that's really... really annoying, because I was like... Change tack. Change tack, left shun dash. I think we just have to give up on the objective here. I don't think we're gonna be throwing anyone out of the arena here. I think this is just not gonna happen. These are so far away, and getting this guy over here almost seems like I want to say possible, but not that easy. You know what, just like move here and then it's just like maybe shit on this guy, I don't know. Yeah, let's just shove him against the fucking table. Oh yeah, this is... Wait, what? Huh? Wait, this one counters. Ah, shit. He still has block. I mean, is he safe? I don't think he's safe. Oh wait, he can't attack because he's gonna get... Wait, so he can't attack. Okay, so we're just gonna use this ability here. And now we can move him out of the way. I want to move him further here because... Oh wait, he's ranged? Ah, he's a mage, he's not a thug. Ah. That's unfortunate. But I think we should be okay. It adds so much complexity to have a party. Like, it is quite interesting how much it adds. This one ends the combo, so it might not be as good. I kind of feel like this is like double moving this guy here. And then we just like... He's 18, so we just front kick him. And now he should be moving. I guess we can't go much closer here. Sure, let's give him more collision damage. I wonder how I feel about the movement. Yeah, you can see we get 2 movement cards now, but we also get the one that starts off. So I wonder if this one is always that way. Oh, you can shoot over the table. I just don't think it's gonna matter, man. It's gonna get fucking smacked. I'm gonna fucking ninja you. Poor guy's getting shit on. Okay, no bonus objective for us. And a new card, which is really getting complicated now, obviously. The next card... But I also have been playing Darkest Dungeon for like a couple hours before playing this game, so my brain's already a bit hard. It's been a couple of hours gaming. Deal 10 damage to an adjacent down enemy. Do we want another one? Delayed gratification. Gain 2 momentum at the start of your next turn. I think this is just an objectively good card. Thank you so much. Have a drink on the house, if I must. Ooh, max HP increase for everyone. And fragrant mead. Which I guess is... main hand and offhand. Supernatural enemies, which we have not encountered so far. Oh, this... Oh, I get it. Wait, we can really use him as a... Oh, this one is offhand only. Wait, this is just objectively good. Like, what can I say? This is just confusing to me, but it's fine. Body! Ah. Well, you go with poison removal. And the main hand, which is really good once we have supernatural enemies, which we don't, so... So far at least. Okay, this was just a little side quest. I like how they handled that. That's kind of nice. The rewards are identical, so... Expected enemies. Why are there a billion? Oh, these are 2 fights. Wait, these are like... these are coincidentally identical. They're literally the same in description. It might still be randomly generated in a different fashion, but Ooh, this is nice with a river here next to the bridge. I wonder if the water has any implications on combat. I don't think so, but complete the fight within 6 turns, push 2 enemies off the board. Which maybe or maybe is not easy, so I'm just really trying to think, did the original have a party or not? I'm just gonna look it up because I really don't remember. Okay, fights in tight spaces. Did you have more than one character? Because I don't think so. I think the idea was you were a one-man army. Right? Yeah, the entire focus is also on the single character. So, as far as I remember, you only had that one character. Okay, so who's getting shit on the most? Him for sure, right? He's, oh my god, it's a bit confusing, I'll admit. Like the card display is a bit confusing to me. What would my advice be to the devs? Make the items not cards. I think making the items not part of the card pool, but you know, a small icon would be better. I think I'm going to suggest that right away, because I think having 3 additional cards in your hand every single turn makes for much worse visibility. Okay. What else? My feedback? I think make the cards browsable while you have nobody selected. Selected. What else do we have as feedback? I think that's fine. I think we'll update once I play some more. Yeah, this is, I think, these are small things you usually notice when you design a game, is that adding 3 cards to a hand really makes it harder to see all the other cards, right? Every single card you add adds more overlap. So having 3 permanent cards in your left, which you use maybe every 100 years or so, are kind of annoying. This should be an icon, right? There should be here or here next to the characters maybe. Somewhere there should be icons where your inventory is with the items, and you just click them. They should not be cards. I mean, it's nice that they look visually like cards, but they should not be in hand. They only confuse the player because they add like 3 cards you should mostly ignore for 99% of the time. And you know what I mean, like 90% of the time. And yes, playing them removes them, but at the same time, they're situational, so you would mostly not use them in a lot of fights. Maybe not a lot of fights, but in some fights, right? Okay, so this person here is a new enemy. Watch out for this sword. Will counter incoming attacks with ability quick strike. Okay, 14 damage. Has an attack target. Okay. I guess we could redirect his attack towards this guy. Are you ranged? He's a trickster. Okay. So... yeah, I guess it being medieval stuff with magic does make the readability a bit harder compared to the original where you had like guns and stuff like that, which were like really easy to understand as conceptually, because magic is kind of hard to see, right? That this guy's a magician. Maybe you should have some kind of magical glow next to him. I don't know. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of harder to instantly recognize him as a mage. Or make him just like, maybe give him a cape. I know he's supposed to, I'm pretty sure there's going to be wizards that look like wizards, but yeah, this is start by redirecting. Oh, why does he strike immediately? Oh, because the card reads that. Okay. Okay, now we still have this guy here. I guess like moving. Okay, he's like getting attacked by this one. He's gonna deal 6 damage and push, which is really dangerous if we move here. So what we could do is just like block him, so he would be safe, right? Okay, now he's safe, but he will be pushed. Okay, you're still getting hit by for 8, which you can easily avoid by moving away. And his weapon attacks apply vulnerable. Okay. So I guess we just move. Ah, no, if you move out of the way, we're gonna get hit by him. And he has 30 HP, so... I guess we can head smash him, but the thing is, he's gonna get knocked into me and we're gonna take damage when we go here, but I guess we're just gonna have to live with that, because... Wait, no, shift goes through enemies, right? So we can just like use shift on him. On him. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't really do much more here, but at least nobody's taking damage. Yeah, the difficulty really picks up once you get the party, just because there's so many more options and the amount of potential moves you can make is just like so much bigger. I guess you really want to focus on keeping your people safe. Or do you? And also, I kind of would have appreciated if the game sorted movement abilities next to each other. Yeah, I think that would have been cool. Like, just like sort similar abilities next to each other. Sort similar cards next to each other, e.g. movement, hand, combat, attack cards, etc. Yeah, I think that would help a lot with visibility. Upon drawing them. Yeah, I think these are small changes that can really help, like, because at the moment I'm a bit, like, over confused, because also adding new people added so many new cards, so my brain doesn't even know what they do. So it's like, kind of annoying. Okay, he does more melee damage, so we could potentially just, like, hit him. Did almost no damage. Okay, great. So we still have a leg sweep and we have shift and dash and block. He has to move, so he's gonna shift, so there's no need to do anything here. And he can leg sweep. And he can go for more push collision now. Nice. You know what, just like leg sweep him so we're safe. Feels like I'm doing less since I've gotten more characters, but... Okay, and you have to move out of the way by shifting. And... push 2 enemies off the board. I mean, we have so many cards which are completely useless. Like... I guess we can just buff ourselves for the next round, but... I guess we can move 1 up and hope that she goes for the kill, and... I don't even know, man. I just want to... I guess we should move 1 up here, or maybe even 2, no 1. Okay. Almost misclicked. Yeah, why can't I browse them? That's so stupid. The first thing I want to do each round is see which cards I drew, right? So that is such a huge oversight. I don't even know why you would disable it. It's like, it makes no sense, right? I mean, sure, it's like, yeah, you don't have a character selected, but duh, right? Just like tell me, I mean, or just like visualize it in some way, but it doesn't matter. I want to browse the cards, and there are too many cards. This needs to go. Like, these 3 need to go. Like, this is too much. Like, it's just fucking annoying because it makes everything else just like small and unreadable. Yeah, I guess actually the mechanic that is potentially really cool, the additional team members, leads to a bit of a convoluted hand. And makes the game less simplistic and a bit annoying to play versus the original. And also I don't know, just like, maybe it's just me, but I'm struggling with really knowing what the fuck I want to do. There's like a billion things happening. This guy's getting attacked, okay, no problem. Can we like redirect? No idea. No, we can't, I think. We have a positioning move which we could potentially use to get him somewhere. He has what, 40 HP, which means we're not gonna be killing him. He's attacked by 2, so he has to move. The only way to get away from it is potentially just by positioning him here. He has still this guy over here. So I guess we can just like try to hit him or something. Is this, maybe let's just start punching him. 28. I guess these are all they're all getting fucking hit, man. That's so like, it feels like I can't avoid all damage right now, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna kill this guy because fuck him. But we don't have enough combo. Guess we can still redraw. And then he also redraws the... No, he doesn't redraw the consumable. Look, this is what a hand looks like if you don't have 3 consumables clogging it up for no reason. Kind of weird, man. These are things that would piss me the fuck off if I made the game. I would be like, holy, can they change this? Okay, this one has to be first in a turn. See, the wording is wrong. After drawing, this card is, if not played, is the first card in after drawing a hand, after drawing it or something, being drawn. Yeah, the wording is wrong. This should be after drawn. Okay, you're gonna get hit for 8, which you really don't like. And you're gonna get hit for 14, which is way worse. Which means you probably want to position... You probably want to position somewhere else. Maybe here. How do you even kill this guy? I guess kicking him does help. Kicking him also will help. So I'm just gonna kick him so he doesn't damage me. I feel like I'm playing like a complete bot, to be honest. Did we not kill you? Forgot to do it. Now we can just like shove him. What? Wait. I guess he counters also sideways, which I did not know. Okay, we're playing terribly. Okay, and food is also ready, so I will have to call it after this fight. First impression is the game needs quality of life adjustments for me. The 60 FPS is, I guess, bad, but it's not like a deal breaker, right? I mean, it is bad, right? It really degrades the visual or the feel of the game for sure, significantly if you're on a higher refresh rate monitor and used to that. If you're not, it doesn't really matter. But what does matter is the fact that they decided to make the cards unbrowsable, and I guess you could technically say keep a character selected, then you can browse right away. But at the same time, it's really stupid. Why can't I browse the cards? And the more annoying than that even is these 3 cards, or like every single consumable card. I always feel like wasting them so they just get away so they don't annoy me. And that should not be the case, right? These cards need to be an icon somewhere in the, I don't know, like every other game does it. You want to have as little cards in your hand as possible, because every single card adds so much annoyance, and 3 cards per hand is just like horrible. Yeah, so definitely the devs need to look into this. Okay, this is a choke slam. This is a shift dash positioning. Oh my god. Okay. He has 1 HP. That's funny. That is unironically funny. You know what? Because it's free, I can get away from her. And we can kill him like this. The sword guy really seems to be mega annoying, but shift is still available and dash is still available. We almost have no attack cards. This might be on me because I fucked up the draw stuff. He has smash for 28, which is cool, but it's not enough. We have 6 actions still available. And I think my allies are also, they're not playing together. Like the assist, which seems like so important, I just can't make it happen. I'd also go for a slow release play, but we have 6 available. We have to make plays. I could just smash him. And then I could redraw. And now we can kill him if we want to. We can also leg sweep him, which deals 9, which is perfect. And now we can attack him from behind with a quick strike. Which deals 20, which is plenty, honestly. It kills him. And what are you gonna do? I guess you're gonna redirect him. Still have 2 of them. You can't grapple, but I don't think you counter. So I just like strike him like so, and then I redirect you towards somewhere else. And now we still have a grapple. Okay, this was a pretty good turn, honestly. Yeah, so I think my main gripes with the game are definitely the FPS lock and this here. This is honestly I'm gonna explain why it's stupid. First of all, the consumables, I think they don't need any explanation, right? They're objectively stupid when they're getting drawn. Wait, are they randomly drawn? Wait, why are they not in my hand anymore? I guess because I shuffled. Are they here now? Oh, yeah, okay. So there is a gameplay mechanic tied to that where you can potentially not have them in hand and draw them. I still think they have to be a differently. I think they should not be part of the draw. I think they should not be a card. They should just be an item. And also it makes sense logically, right? Because these are abilities your characters have, right? They do something, and this is an item. So it shouldn't even be part of the card pool, in my opinion. It should be like an armor or a sword you equip. Yeah, I think this is something I would definitely change because it really makes reading it hard. And also, usually you look at a card like, oh, I drew this and this card, and then you want to select an appropriate character to play with it, right? I don't go around selecting characters and then I think, okay, what can this character do? At least I don't, right? Leg shunt. Push if the destination is occupied. So this will push him. Left, okay. And I don't think you can counter this. Change tech. Counter. Counter 8-14 grapple. You know what? Just like left shunt him, I think that's fine. And these are things I didn't have as an issue with the original because they're based on the new mechanics. The new mechanics definitely added UI challenges they haven't solved well enough for me personally. So yeah, definitely a very interesting how much. What are you? Okay, I think it's really hard to remember which character does what, but like just like palm striking him sounds good. You can use this one, but it will still lower your stuff. You're gonna deal 8. Late gratification, why not? I mean, technically you are free, but maybe we should stand next to him, just get ready for the other stuff, and then we can like use. I still think the game is recommendable overall, but this is obviously really fucking annoying. Like, I don't know how you feel about that, but I'm almost ready to, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the workaround, which means, wait, where is it? Here, retain character selection between turns, so I just never have to click someone again, so I can always browse it. But it should not be a thing, right? In my opinion. It should be browsable neutrally too, because what happens now is obviously that a character select in some cards are like lower than others. I just want to see my hand, just like organically. And also, this is horrible, right? This is too much. Huh? Die da, die unten, weil ich nicht benutzen kann. Das Problem ist, dass das Spiel hier diese Karten hier immer auf deine Hand macht. Weil das deine Items sind. Das ist immer 3 Karten zusätzlich in deiner Hand. Das ist ultra schlecht für die Lesbarkeit. Und das sind ja Items, die könnten auch einfach woanders sein. Yeah, I think these should be, this has to be changed. This makes the game so much more annoying to play. Yeah, that's a challenge all deck builders have, right? Your hand size is so important for visibility and readability, and I'm on a huge screen too, right? I'm not even on a small screen, so just imagine someone that has a small screen having to, you know, think about the same issues. It's kind of really annoying. Can we like round strike him? I don't think we can. What do you have? 20 HP? How much does this deal? 19. But he's gonna help me, right? Yeah, he is, but after he... Okay, so these things you just have to learn. Like, the counter attacks, you know, that's... Oh, he's almost dead. Well, I kind of think like we shouldn't have picked 2 shove, because... Not as good as I initially thought. Oh my god, too many cards. You can't head smash, but I can shove you if I want to. I guess technically I could shove him again. He can still move to help later. Complete fight within 1 turn. Oh, well, unfortunately that is not gonna happen. Wait, maybe. Ah, now we can't shove him here. Shit. Yeah, so I think the objective is going to be failed now. Yeah, now it's failed, and now we don't heal. Oh, whatever. That's fine. Misplay. Oh, we have an additional turn. Okay. Just like playing horribly, but... I'm pretty sure you get used to it to some degree, but the UI, look at how nice this looks when you don't have the shitty 3 cars. Look, you can see all your cars. It's just nice. Okay, and now we can just like destroy them. Maybe. Okay, we got him. Okay, but that's it for me today. Wait, there are 2 fights in a row. Okay, I'm sorry, this fight I can't show because the food's just getting cold. As always, it's a roguelite, so unfortunately we're not going to have a complete run here because it's also pretty long, because I guess I'm reading all the things here too. Heavy enemies cannot be thrown on the floor, so any card with that mechanic cannot be used against them. They are indicated with an heavy icon. Okay, oh my god, there's so much more. Combo attack. Enemies with combo attack hit you multiple times during a single attack. If you have dodged, this means you will only be able to dodge one of the multiple attacks. Damage modifiers apply to each of the multiple attacks. Okay. Enemies that track your movement will turn to face you. Okay, there's a bunch of new mechanics in the one fight. How would you avoid this? Well, introduce them one at a time, right? Just like avoid having multiple enemies with new mechanics per encounter. I guess this would require some additional coding and changing how the game initially randomizes or sees itself. But yeah, this is obviously a lot of new stuff. I know a lot of the mechanics from the original, but you can see, right, enemies immune to push cannot be moved by any ability that involves pushing weight. Then this one cannot be thrown, okay, but it can be pushed. Okay, wow, okay. Okay, yeah, so, okay, and enemies can use block the same way as you. In order to damage them, you will need to reduce block to 0 or use abilities that ignore block. Guard, you there. Are you the one they call the hustler? The one who just left a pile of bodies for us to clean up? Hang on, are you upset about the bodies or having to clean up the mess? Shut it, you've disturbed the peace quite enough. You're coming with us. I'm not going anywhere. So here the big question, right, is long run so far. Does the game have saving mid-run? Very, very bad. They don't tell you if it saves. So if I quit out now, will it remember? Or will everything I've done be for nothing? I mean, we're gonna try it out because I'm gonna eat and I'm not gonna play afterwards. So I'm not gonna leave the game running forever. So let's see. You can load a game. That is huge. Okay, that a lot of games don't have this feature because it's sometimes you just code badly and it's really hard to have a save state. Thank God it has a save state. So we're gonna actually see how it continues tomorrow. That is huge. I just hope you can save scum by Alt F4 or something, because sometimes being able to load a game also means like you can save scum it. And the only argument why you should ever Alt F4 be able to load a game that way, I guess like before the fight or something, is when the game crashes, right? When the game crashes. But usually, ideally, the game saves at exactly each moment you do a move, and then you can just go back. So this is a huge plus, right? So really, really huge plus you can load into your game. Yeah, so first impression is the game does need some UI work, like design work, to make it more playable as soon as you unlock the party, which is a problem the original didn't have. It has a 60 FPS log. The sound mixing is not optimal, but I guess you have sliders, so you can potentially make it work, but might involve you cranking your volume of your speaker significantly. For streaming, it's a bit hard to fix it as a result, because I would have to adjust my microphone, which is already at max level, which would just be kind of weird. But yeah, a little bit of stuff here and there, but overall, I think the game is fun, but also it is way more complicated as a result of the additional party stuff than the original. So if you like the idea of this game, but you think it's a bit too complicated and haven't played the original, I would probably play the original first, unless you really care about the complexity the game adds, right? if you just want a simplistic version of this game, the original I think is a great game, and it might also be cheaper at the moment, I don't know. But I still think this is a great game, but maybe actually as a follow-up of the original, because a lot of mechanics will be from the original, maybe slightly, I mean, there are also a lot of new ones, right? And it might just be a bit complicated, as long as the UI is still a bit like that. So maybe just hold off on this one unless you're really into the Knights theme, I guess. But if you don't care about the theme but about the gameplay, getting the original first and having a good time with that, I guess, more playable experience at the moment would be cool. Not that this is unplayable, but it's definitely, it feels for me, it's more stressful to play, because it annoys me with stuff that I think will be hopefully fixed in time. So yeah, I definitely recommend the game, but I also definitely recommend the first game more at the moment, because I think it's maybe a less maybe complex and maybe also maybe less bigger package, but it's a more playable game for me at the moment. So yeah, definitely Fights in Tight Spaces, the first one, highly recommended. This one, highly recommended if you don't mind the UI issues and you like. Otherwise, I still think they have a little bit of work on this one compared to the original because of stuff the original didn't do. Yeah, but definitely I would probably rate my first impression an 8 out of 10. The original for me was, I think, either a 9 or a 10 out of 10. I can't remember exactly, but yeah. So that's my first impression of the game. We're gonna continue, I guess, tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna do Avowed first and then into this game, or how we're gonna exactly structure it. But we're definitely gonna continue the run you've just seen. Either tomorrow or maybe later tonight. I don't know. It depends on what my girlfriend wants to do. And yeah. And it's, I think, 17 euros. So I think the price is perfectly fair. It just needs a bit of, you know, UI work and like design work. And these are, I mean, the items are not that small because they're cards and they probably shouldn't be cards. So that might need a bit more work than how do you convert that, right? Maybe make an additional like second deck pouch, which is your item, which pops up like a second hand, which you can make pop up instead of your main hand. I think that would be the best solution if they want to keep it cards, right? But yeah, they definitely need to do something there. Yeah, but otherwise, I think it's a very, very fun experience. But also definitely, if you just want a basic version of this experience, which is really playable and fun without any changes, definitely also the first one. Like I said, highly recommend it. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys maybe later